Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Today it is Wednesday. I know it. I feel it in my blood. I feel it in my brain. I feel it in my bones. Well, ify, Zach. I hope you are having a Wednesday. Did you know about it? The middle of the week, the one of the day. I'm I'm going to destroy Microsoft Outlook. This is a promise. I'm going to use all the powers of my disposal. I'm going to put it in a bag and I'm going to shake it really fast. And it's going to disappear into dust and I'm going to blow that dust away into the wind. I feel the Wednesday my desire to punch Outlook. More like out poop. Literally. You want to hear this nonsense? Let me go over here to this zone. You want to hear this nonsense? Overnight, Microsoft Outlook decided that our company's website is evil spam.
Him_botses gorbel.
Literally so true, Himbot. Decided that our company's website is evil spam and decided that all emails containing any link to our company's site is going to disappear into the void, like as insta spam, not even go into the junk folder. And the thing is that like it's in every single signature for every single employee of the company. So all of our emails, internal, I don't know if this is external also. Like, I don't know if we have like clients using Gmail or whatever. They're still getting our emails, but basically nobody was getting emails. I'm probably gonna have to resend email. I hate emails. I'm gonna.
Miasunkoverses ain't nothing happening upstairs. It's just fish tank gravel up there. I'm in the living room
Fish
and he
tank
knows too what the
gravel.
milk spoil in my coconut.
Coconut.
He just put the juice back in the fridge. The carton's empty though.
What is this song? It's definitely a song, right? I'm gonna destroy Microsoft Outlook. I'm already so mad. This is my office person grumbles. This is my Ify's a real person in the flesh world who has a job and goes to a building and types in a computer grumbles. Why am I in this room? It's probably a good room. I'm gonna punch new Outlook with every object in the world, even the sharp ones. Oh, that's the name of the song? Why am I in this room? Who it by? And why are they in that room? Were they born there? Did they enter the room of their own will? What's that thing Dracula says? Did they enter voluntarily under no duress of their own volition or something like that? Dracula says that, I think. Every bone in the Ify body will grow a fist and punch Outlook. It's true, I'm gonna have so many fist bones. I'm gonna have so many bone punchers. I'm gonna do the world's biggest real violence. Oh, more soupy garbage. If this is a catchy song, I can't play it now or it's gonna be stuck in my head for the whole of stream. God, it's me past. I walked into stream and the first word I heard is fist bones. It's correct. Hold on, I have the power to be evil, I think. Do I remember how? Is it this? Yes. Wait. Coconut.
I just put the juice back in the fridge.
This is gonna get stuck in my head.
I just said you too.
You too.
Session said enjoy
Luigi. We're already Ify%. Also, I don't think I said hi. I was too mad at I was very too mad at Microsoft Outlook, but hi Nia, hi Pass, hi Random Game Lover, I hope you are all... I did say hi Zach, I think, but you get another one, hi Zach. If I press 8, it skips to a different part of the video. Anyway, today is brought to you by the rage I feel for Microsoft Outlook for Windows PC. I'm gonna do violence and fire. I'm gonna do so many punches to it. I'm gonna put it in a bag and shake it up really, 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 really good. You get a second, hi Zach, maybe you can even get a third. Stream is also brought to you by the letter H, because when I think about emails, I go, which is just a bunch of the letter H in a row. We are not starting a new game, we are continuing our game. I don't know if I took notes. I think we were just going through the floors. I share songs to improve your mood. Nothing can distract me from the rage I feel towards Microsoft Outlook. Specifically, Microsoft Outlook New. All the emails. We're so ready. All right. Wait, I should have talked to Bonnie. We're trying to figure out what Bonnie's favo food is. We have some quests. Let me see if I have my stream notes from last time. If I'm remembering with my brain, my coconut, as they say in the song, I think. I'm assuming coconut is the brain of the song. We have some quests. We have to find out Bonnie's favorite food so that Bonnie thinks we care about them. Because this is true. We care about Bonnie so much. We have to find a family book for Odile because she wants to have a family book so that she can know about families. I think Isabeau's quest we didn't get because Isabeau was like, do everybody else's quests first and then you can help me. And I almost called her Marcille. Who is our Mirabelle? There we go. Mirabelle's quest is we gotta get all the papers from her room. And we also have to find the book while we're here. And we have to build a bomb, because we've never built a bomb before. Let's do some knife damage. How is everybody else's Wednesdays going? I hope they've been free from email shenanigans. I hope you've maybe eaten a good food, or perhaps other. What are things people do? Saw a cool bird or plant? You're looking for an email so you can get a job. My advice is check for temp agencies in your area because they'll find a place for you. And it'll be a place that isn't like, restaurant jobs are fine, but if you have low tolerance for customer service like I do, temp agency is gonna have higher chances of getting you in a place that has paid vacations. You won't get the paid vacations at first. They're gonna have you on some weird, stupid labor contract, which is like, you work for us for like, if you're lucky, better than minimum wage. But at least we're chill about most things. And then after a certain amount of time, they'll be like, okay, we like you, now you can get all the benefits, like healthcare. Temp agencies say you don't have enough experience. Well, that's bullshit. Tell them you're so cool and great. Tell them, be like, I'm the smartest person in the world, actually. Had good food and did art. Let's go. Art is important to do. I wish I was doing art right now. But also, I wish I was playing video game right now, which I am, so. We can't win them all, but we can win one of them, which is video game. Do you know you can join Mog's Blood Cult for updates and announcements? Updates and announcements on the war against the Golden Order. Have you tried joining Mog's Blood Cult to get some work experience? I think my world's saddest resume, not my world's saddest resume, my world's bullshittiest resume was like, here you go. I've worked at exactly one restaurant while I was in college, and Artist Alley. But I'm making it sound fancy that I did Artist Alley. Call that self-employment. Working experience 1 year as a cult member. You're trying to kill him? You're trying to kill Mog? I'm trying to kill Microsoft Outlook with violence. Let's get a heal in here. I will say the secret about work that, the real secret about work that sucks so hard is your chances of getting hired at a place are infinitely higher if somebody at that place knows you. Even if they don't actually know you. Like, I think when I did get the restaurant job, it was literally like somebody in one of my college classes who I'd never talked to before in my life stood in front of the entire class and said, "Hi, I work at a restaurant nearby and they're looking for more people." And so then I applied at that restaurant and I said, "Hey, this person in my class said you were hiring." And they were like, "Oh, you know so-and-so? Cool, you're in." It's stupid. It's stupid. It's literally stupid. But for some reason, places of employment think that if a real person they know knows that another person exists, it means that they're not gonna be like a psychopath that eats all the staples. But here's the thing though, is what if the person that eats all the staples is also the world's best employee? Staples are cheap. What if they're doing work 5 times faster than everybody else and they just have a low iron, they have iron deficiency, so they gotta eat those staples? You have a full-time job and 2 per diem ones after Friday. You've had full-time forever now and you also have 2 per diems. Per diems. I don't understand how, like, I work a full-time. I work that 9 to 5 eating the staples. I work that 9 to 5, and by 9 to 5 I mean 8:30 to 5:30, and by 8:30 to 5:30 I mean that plus commute. But does streaming count as a job? I think I technically make negative money from Twitch because I keep doing charity streams where I only donate my own money, and I'm pretty sure I end up donating more money than I make in like subs and stuff. I do it for the fun of it. Your Honor, I'm streaming because it's fun. If you get money from it, kinda. Self-employment with charity taxes would be nil. I do pay taxes on it, so I guess it's technically a second job. And then there's translating, which I'm not doing as much of as I should. I really gotta finish. Unpaid labor is a job. Translating is my unpaid labor. I love to be making manga in a language so that people that don't speak Japanese can read it. Let's just do a scissors at you. See if we can't get 3 scissors for a big heal. Technically, I think I listed scanlating on my resume. I listed it as volunteer work, I think. Volunteer translation projects. Have you translated basically solely on the drawings in your gut? Here's the thing is, I feel like some people do that. Some of the scanlations you read online, scanlating is a lot of work, and a lot of people put a lot of hard work and a lot of effort into it. And some people put it through machine translation, and they just Google Translate the script, and it doesn't read very good, but I mean, maybe it's better than nothing. I'm sure somebody out there appreciates it. If he reads the funny characters text so we can understand the funny characters drawing, it's true! It's true! I think one of the series that I'm working on right now, I think I've been working on Definitely over a decade. Because it got, like, dropped and then picked back up. And then I, like, joined back in when it got picked back up. Do we need to do anything with this person? No. Can I make a language, give you a dictionary, and have you translate? I mean, you can't. If you have a dictionary, you can translate whatever. I've mastered the art of localization, which is first you put it into text so that it sounds, the meaning is there, and then you translate that text where the meaning is into things that a person would actually say. Flowers. Closet filled with gardening supplies and a thing we don't need. Something's weird.
Huh? Something's weird. Like what?
I'll let you know when I find out. Odile is getting spishy. There's some gardening books about rare and powerful plants. None of them catch your eye. Translate the English into Chinese, into Japanese, and then back to English. I don't know Chinese, so I could do a Google Translate from English to Chinese into Japanese, and then back into English, and then translate that garbled English into regular English. That's how I translate into English. Anytime I read anything into English, I put it through that one website that's like, translate through 30 languages. And then that's how I understand what's going on. Big plants, we got the tonics, Tiny dying plant. I said the wrong thing. I said the thing what make Mirabelle sad. While passing through, you take a deep breath and you gently poke her. She pokes you back. Your cheeks feel warm. Different types of soil. Excuse us, don't mind us, coming through. There's a thing we need here. I wonder what happens if Odile gets suspicious of our time travel. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Notes. Oh wait, we need to learn more about the king too. We learned this. I wonder if calling him king might have given him more notoriety than he should have. Pipe whores. Books. Books. Change God statue. She knew something about whatever's happening to you. Maybe you could try to ask her what she knows. Pick up that key. You found the rock key. I'm gonna take a sip of night coffee. My one victory of today is that I had exactly enough, good night, bot, exactly enough iced coffee left in the fridge for 1 cup. I thought it would be less, but it was exactly a cup. We got our stuff. Is this where... Is this where the book? Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Paper. Bow, bow. Breathe in and out. This is a library. This is a library. It's like a house for books. A library. Bulgarian plays are okay, but you really like Proterian plays. You think it's been a little bit since you've seen one. It's been a hot minute. Cursing of Chateau Castle, 48. We want more. We read all these. library would taste like. It's like one person checked out every single available issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. No one here seems to have checked out A Family Tale. Book that's too heavy.
That was a very weak boo, Isabel.
Yeah, it's a spooky. I'm a spooky prankster. Get some vials. Look at a sparkly diary. Mirabelle catches you looking.
Oh, this one looks fairly recent. We could read a little bit, like a tiny bit.
Did we read this one? We do not have time, is what I would usually say, but I'd also love to think about boring, mundane, everyday problems for a bit. Dear diary, save us from thinking about our problems.
They'll pick a page.
One page and then we're going.
I'm reading again? Okay.
Maribel takes a deep breath and opens it straight in the middle.
Okay.
Mom told me to clean my room today. I hate cleaning my room. My room isn't even dirty. Why doesn't she understand? Gug. Also, Dad noticed no one can say the name of the island north of here anymore. I tried to say it yesterday and I got like the weirdest headache for hours. Might trick my friends into saying it tomorrow. The rest is just doodles of a little girl laughing uproariously. We did read this before. This is an island that disappeared.
I think my village was really close to it. My sister said it was all anyone could talk about for weeks.
That's so frightening. Hi, my gingerly, welcome in, welcome in. Every moment you can cast a sleepy spell on, yes. Abracadabra, your awake is now asleep. Abelcadabble, you can go so sleepling. Did I say hi Finchy? Hi Finchy. I'm waving to the two of you. I hope you are having a Wednesday. Here's the secret of sleep. I don't know the secret to sleep. I'm a bad sleeper. I'm a good sleeper, but I'm a bad sleeper. You're having a Wednesday, let's go. I'm usually like, good secret. Also a bad sleeper. Like, I need a lot of it. Whatever sleep I'm getting, it's not good enough, so I need a lot of it. Like 9 hours, I think, is my good.
Nia Sunkover says he left the room to remember what he needed had it for
I'm
a second, but the
always
moment
leaving the
was
room to
fleeting,
remember.
came back in and he sat on the floor, stared at
There's
the ceiling for
nothing
an
in my
hour or
coconut.
more.
These headphone emote combos are powerful. What is this smile? Surprise? I need 9 hours of sleep a night. I don't get 9 hours of sleep a night. 8 hours of sleep is my like, this is all right, I guess. 9 hours is like, this is the perfect amount of sleep. 10 hours is like a nice little treat, or if I'm trying to catch up on sleep. 11 hours is like, something has gone wrong and you really needed this. 7 hours is not enough and I'm suffering. 6 is extra suffering. Anything less than 6 and I might as well just not sleep at all. Currently struggling with your nerve pain a whole bunch? No, you're unable to EB. I wish I could share with you the secret of turn pain off. You can like, I mean you can't. I don't think you can turn pain off. I think I can turn pain off, but I think most people can't. Not getting enough sleep is so mean when coffee doesn't have any effect. It's true. Like I can go, coffee relaxes me. I know coffee is not the issue of my sleepings because coffee is a nice treat to have at night. It usually mellow out my mind. Like sodas with caffeine and tea do this also. Does not make me awakey. I've fallen asleep after drinking coffee many a time. My issue with sleep is that my ideal sleep cycle is from like 1 or 2 a.m. until 10 or 11 a.m. But job of waking world make me awaking at 7 a.m. and I do need that like 9 hours of sleep. So I end up like going to quote unquote bed at 10, sometime between 10 and 11 usually. And then trying to go to sleep. If I'm lucky, I get asleep by midnight. Midnight, I go to bed and I wake up at like 7, and it's like, okay, we can live with this, I guess. We'll catch up on sleep on the weekend. If it's a day that I work from home, I can wake up at 8, and it's like, this is an 8-hour sleep. This is what the science says I'm supposed to be able to have, which is good, I guess. I still wish I could sleep more, but it will live. But the problem is sometimes don't sleep by midnight. Still awake. Don't actually get tired sleepy, even though sit in bed, even though close eyes, even though empty mind. 1 or 2 a.m. What's up with that, huh, science? Why you gotta be like that, science? Wish I could wake up at 11 every day. God, college was so good. I love having classes that could be scheduled to not be before like 10 or 11 a.m. And also, I was pro at class scheduling. I would get all my classes in on like every other day. We'd either do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes, or just very long Tuesday, Thursdays. Maybe with like one class on another day if it was one of those weird once-a-week classes. But it was great. I didn't have any classes before 10 a.m. except for those really weird ones where it's like there's only one class because it's a very hyper-specific class and you have to take it for your major. So you have to take like 1 8 a.m. class. But oh, I'm not just gonna punch at Microsoft Outlook. I am also going to punch the 9 to 5 work week. Please join me, everyone, in punching and kicking and violence. Had a semester where you had 2 full days to be on campus for 12 hours, but those are the only 2 days you had to leave your house. That's the thing, though. That's it. It's like you give yourself maybe an hour in the middle for lunch. And, like, listen, it's great. Get everything out of the way. A lot of times those, like, a good chunk of those classes are lecture classes, so you don't actually have to be actively paying attention. You can just doodle at your desk while the teacher talks about stuff and your brain just absorbs it. I think Chad about to roll up to the CEO of 9 to 5's house and beat him up. I'm gonna put the CEO of 9 to 5 in a bag and shake him up really, 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 really good.
That's so frightening. I'm glad whatever happened, she didn't get caught up in it. Oh, yeah. Still, that country's name. What was its name again?
Oh, I think it was something like, don't say it.
Crab.
Yeah. You open your mouth, but no sound comes out. Why? No family tales. You don't hate the 9 to 5 though, because it keeps me disciplined. Screw discipline. I'm so good at discipline. I'm torturously to myself good at discipline. I am keeping to a schedule. I am doing all my chores. I'm doing laundry every week. I'm cleaning my apartment. I'm paying all my bills on time. I'm going to work. I'm never late to work more than like 10-15 minutes, and that's usually because of accidents of the traffic kind. I'm always working my full 8 hours. My immune system is powerful, so I never get sick. Pip-Pat is sprawled out on the floor, and she's very cute. I'm so good at doing the things I gotta do more or less at the time that I need to do them. But I don't want to wake up that early. It sucks. It would be a lot easier to do it if I didn't have to wake up that early. Ivy's so good at discipline that Ivy even finds time to pet Harvey and Pit-Pat. I've learned how to do the thing where it's like, oh, you got brain that don't focus good? Well, you can still get tasks done if you just do a bunch of tasks at once and then you like bounce around between them forever until, surprise, they're all done. I can do this. I can do this now. I know it all. I've learned it. I've learned the techniques. I've learned the skills. I want to sleep at a different time, though. And also, I wish I had more time to play video games and draw and hang out with people and do my chores and rest. Where's our beautiful 42069 work week where we work for 4 days a week, 20 hours a week, $69 an hour. Let's get key to meaningful change. Let's get our key. After Ivy shakes the bag, you're to take a baseball bat and beat it like a piñata. Yes, yes, violence. Violence and killing. You leave the books alone. Let's go to the secret library.
What?
With the gems?
Secret passage. But how? How did you?
Wow, a secret passage. Nice one. But you're the one who found it, buddy. You wink. Wink. Isabeau, don't let the wink distract you. Crap, wait. You've already moved on. Wink. Bow, 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 bow. Rocks. Let's get so buff. We do a big rocky attack. Pretty good in almost everything you need to do, but you can see myself getting lazier. But that's the thing is like, why can't we be lazier? The hustle culture is quite frankly torture. It's maybe not good to push yourself all the time. Maybe it's not good for the human psyche and the human spirit and the human mind and the human body and the human soul, or the robot of any of those things, to be working so hard all the time without resting. You should be able to take it sleazy every once in a while. You can be good at stuff except dishes. Dishes are the thing you cannot do as an adult. I'll do your dishes if you do my grocery shopping. I don't like the grocery store. I don't like that they make me get out of my house. I don't like that I have to drive. I don't like that I get there and there's like a bunch of people that I have to worry about. Like, great, am I blocking the aisle? I gotta make sure I'm not blocking anybody's way. Does somebody else want to get these crackers that I'm standing in front of? And then you finally get all your stuff and then you get to the front of it and it's like, well, now I gotta wait in a line? I gotta wait in a line to get my stuff? And then you gotta like get all your stuff on the conveyor belt. That's not what they call it at the grocery store, but I'm calling it that now. You gotta get all your stuff on the conveyor belt. And then you gotta like put it all in a bag. And then you're like, okay, now I got my stuff. But if you've got too much stuff, it takes too long to put it in the bag. And now the people behind you are waiting while you bag all your stuff. And then the cherry on the tops of it is that you look at your bank account and now there's less in there because it turned into food. And like dish soap. You love grocery shopping, it's a deal. I had no qualms with grocery shopping when I lived with my parents, and my grocery shopping was an occasional thing just for my own snacks. But then when I live by myself and I have to cook all of my meals and do all of my food, suddenly it's so many. And it's every week. It's my least favorite chore, I think. Worst part of the grocery store is being perceived and everyone staring at your blue hair and pronouns. That too. I gotta be perceived? I gotta put on... Yeah? Are you even being chased or are you just zooming? Oh, you are being chased. Pitter Patter has the zoomies. Can I help you, ma'am? I don't want anybody to look at me on the weekend. That's my time to stop existing. I do that every day when I go to work. Food's expensive. Pitter patter. Noom. I love when cats have the zoomies and they just tear through the room. Lightning speed so fast. I think the other thing about grocery store, the other thing that kills me about grocery store is if I didn't have a 9 to 5, I think I could have no problem with grocery store. But by the time the weekend rolls around, I'd have to do my groceries. I have to do my groceries on the weekend because that's the only time I have. And I have to do them on the weekend. Yes, Harvey? I have to do them in the morning because if I wait any later, then the lines get extra long and the parking lot gets full. Saturday morning after a full week of work my brain is the worst it's ever been. I don't know how to function. Somebody will be like, "Thanks, you forgot your receipt." And I said, "You too." I'll go into the store and I'll say, "Hey gamers, what's up? I hope you're all having a Wednesday. It's Saturday morning." Nobody there is a gamer except for Mountain Dew, I think. Got the Shields book. We already know this. Moldy books, no family tales. One of them is written in a language we can't read. Wait. I wonder if that book is from the island that disappeared. Are we gonna have to go there? Is that why we can't read the text? I thought it was some magic thing, but maybe it's some magic thing that is also related to the Disappearance Island. Filled with books about something called Colors, no family tales, but you need any help you can get. Pick one at random. Color theory. What it means for us in our past. What you doing, Harvey? Getting cozy. Cats are small. Looks boring and dense.
Oh yes, color theory. Are you interested, Sifrin?
You shrug. Huh. What's a color?
Zah doesn't know what a color is.
I really don't. Tell me.
It's, well, it's like weird shades. I learned it at school, but it wasn't very interesting, so I crafted a drawing on my table instead.
Wow, Bonbon, you're hardcore. They are weird shades, yes. This is a relatively new discovery, so I'm not surprised you haven't heard, Isabeau. But a very long time ago, we could apparently see shades called colors.
Yeah, they had a shade called blue. That's me. Blue, that's the sky's real shade, and one called grid, and that's what grass looks like. I think the world around us still are those colors, but we just, forgot how to see them? Or so researchers say. I think the house over in Corbo was researching it.
Well, that's such big news. How did I not know this? I failed you all. Oh, don't worry. We don't usually count on you to know things. Oh, yeah, that's true. Exactly, that's blue. And then if you have zing, zing, zingbo, that's orang. And, jumba is one of them. Humba is another one. Jumba, humba, Zumba? Jingba. Jingba. Jumba, humba, zumba, jingba, zing, zing, zingba. I think.
You just made up what you want insanity. Always seem to be governed by this world you have for.
Colors. Shades people can't see anymore. It seems silly, but somehow this knowledge feels familiar to you. I know a color when I've seen one. Pile a list of checked out books. You take a look too.
You two, we should get going.
Give us a second, Mirabelle. You look through the titles, mumbling each one under your breath. Lost Inland, History of Pepper, What to Do When You're Sad and There's No Chocolate Around. Watch a sad movie. That's how you do it. Oh, here, at the very bottom. Paparazzi Family Tale. Where? Papa what now? Who checked it out? Someone called Charles Chouquet.
Charles Chouquet? Oh, that's the...
The what? The Belanger? Boulanger? Google. Is this a real word? It's baker. A person who bakes. He is a qualified baker. How to pronounce... Boulanger. Boulanger.
Charles Chouquet? Oh, that's the boulanger in Dormant. Does he have a book you want, Madame Odile?
So he has it. The boulangerie in Dormant, huh? They sold croissants, if you remember correctly. We hate croissants. Well, I'll have to check it out after we beat the king. And before I go away.
Huh?
What? What are we talking about? What about you, Sifrin? You were looking around. Did you find the book you were looking for? Huh? A book? Are you both looking for a book? I was, but it's fine. Was I also looking for king information? Kingformation?
Hey, why are you ignoring us? What's happening? Is this another secret quest?
If you say it's fine, then it is. Let's get going, everyone. Maribel and Isabeau look at each other and sigh. So the boulanger in Dormant might have checked out a family tale. We should go back to Dormant and let Odile know. When we die. Hold on, go nowhere. I don't think there was anything we needed from the secret library other than that. Do some rock attack. Don't do that. Do some heal attack. Do some Rocka Smash. Do some attack that is rock. Easily peasily. I don't think there's anything else we need here. I think we've basically got what we need on this floor. Don't mind us, just smunging on through. Just scrunkling along. Oh! That was us. Again. Why? We do need another thing, and it's this. Marked super awesome, great, amazing, super duper cool notebook. Do not touch. Out of disrespect, we get it. We get our crying key. For a different floor. Is there something here? Bonding earrings. We know this. We know this. We know this. School books. Supplies. It's a nice classroom, isn't it? Wonder what classes are taught here.
I have bad memories of this classroom. Why? Did you have a bad class in this room, Belle? Oh, no, not, well, I gave class here not long before the king attacked. You're a teacher?
You never said.
No, it was just one lecture. I am the head housemaid. She said it would be good for me to give a lecture.
A lecture on.
I'm well known in Dormant's house for being the housemaid who's taken the most classes.
Taken the most classes? Like as a student?
How many is that? Well, since I came to live here, I think I registered for a little more than 150 classes.
Question marks? Uh-huh. Maribel.
You went to school that long? So she wanted me to do a lecture on what taking all those classes taught me.
And? Should we drop it?
Yes, please.
How do you... Someone wrote on the board, don't stay with your mistakes. Don't be afraid to start over. Okay, board. You got it, board. Get some vials. Ha! How many classes are generally in like a semester? 4 to 6, I want to say. Let's even that out at 5 because that's an easy multiply number. And if you take full 4 quarters a year, 20. And you take 4 years. 80. So that's twice what you would do in a college if you were already taking a pretty decent sized load of classes. Sizzle. We got our lovely moving cure. I like the battle song in this game. It's fairly jamming. Let's do this. Let's do that. Do Paper's attack. Breathe in and out. Y'all ever just hold your breath? Sometimes it's fun to do. And by fun, I don't think that's the right adjective.
Miyasunkover says he content that you're drinking. I has never opened. He insists somebody will die and he hate hoping, wishing that the pills let you cry and he hate coping. Someday he will go back outside and see her okay.
I know this song. Can my brain conjure the melody? This is Jack Stover. Baby Hotline. Please dial 9. But how does this part of the song... I'm bad at remembering melodies, and I'm especially bad when there's another song happening at the same time, battle medley, and especially when it's streaming hours. All the time. Holding your breath is so good. I used to do swimming when I was small style. When I was elementary aged, I was on swim's team. So you have to hold your breath when you're in the water because you can't breathe that or you'll die. But it make your lung get really good at hold breath. And then now that I don't do that anymore, sometimes I still go in a water, but not all the time regularly, and definitely not for the whole summer. But sometimes I'm like, I need my lungs to be full of air and not moving that air anywhere for a little bit. So I'm just gonna take a really deep breath and just hold it for like a minute. And it's nice. That your drinking eyes never opened. I insist somebody will die, and I hate hoping. Wishing that the pills let you cry, and I hate coping. Someday I will go back outside and see her okay. Bow, bow, bow. I don't need to click the link. Like, that's a song that I have on my phone. That's a song I've listened to like a million billion times. I know a baby hotline, please dial 9. I can't remember lyrics either, so we're gonna make them up. No! It's a Toho animation? Somebody Toho'd baby. Who's the baby? Who's the hotline baby? Is it Cherno? Do I want to do it? We're gonna turn it up. No, we're gonna fast. We're gonna buff. We're gonna defense. And we're gonna slow. Thank you, Nightbot. Koishi. I don't remember who that is. I only know Toho's from 10 years ago. The Koishi's probably from 10 years ago. It's really good. Oh, it's 3D anime. I've clicked it. I've clicked on it.
Baby
Hotline, please hold me close to you.
Baby flatline.
Still time to do it too.
Maybe snack time.
Chow down to a quarter of quarters and no boundary borders, no boundary of boredom. I do like this art style a lot. Somebody will die. I hate hoping. These girls don't look like Toho to me because they're not wearing any hats. There's a hat. That's a Toho. You see this Koishi skin in VR chat? It's good. It's good model. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm trying to get my browser window where it needs to be. There we go. Put you back. She was 10 years ago. 15 years maybe. Hold on. Was she 15 years? I guess we do knife to meet you. It's gonna be... I'm just gonna get a bunch of scissors in there and see if we can't, see if we can't launch a super attack so we can get the heal. Can we get one more in? It's gonna kill it. Darn. She came out in 2008. Good for her. But no, yeah, that would be when I was into Toho. We got the crest. We know where we need to use it, I think. Don't eat the barrel nuts. We've got the key. What's in this room? This is the path. Your favorite characters from 18? I don't think I know 18. I want to say 10? That can't be right. Maybe that is right. I want to say 10 is the most recent one when I had any knowledge of Toho. And then I simply didn't touch Toho forever. And still haven't really. Go down for the key. We want the key. I'm glad that it tells us which way to go. Or you send a link or image of your favorite boss. You could drop it in chat here. You could drop it in the Discord. Generally, when I'm streaming, I don't check the Discord unless somebody tells me to actively go check it. Yes, I will click this. Oh, she got so many colors. That's a Toho. Wait, but she's not wearing a hat. She can't be a Toho without a hat. I know this. A headband is not a hat. You can't trick me. I'm trying to figure out what is going on with that outfit. It looks like all the different like colors of fabric are zippered together, but then also there's like buttons that are tied together. I like the inside of that cape. Toho 18, very, very rainbow. They are zippered together. God, so true. I'm imagining somebody cosplaying this and how much of a pain it would be to make this outfit. I gotta get back into cosplay. It's been a hot minute. And by hot minute, I mean it's been many years. I gotta bust out the sewing machine and start making clothes. Let's get some heels in real quick. We'll do a paper attacks. Don't you cries out. Her final attack is super unique to the series. You love it. It does a regular bullet hell, but you have to you have a protective aura around you, but the aura turns all the bullets into auto-tracking knives? Wait. How is it the aura's around you. Is the aura protecting you? Do the knives flip the bullets back around and attack the boss? Or does it turn bullet into knives that attack you? And then it's not a protective aura, it's an evil aura. It's an attacking aura. It's no longer bullets, they're knives, and they're coming for you. Yeah, that's not protective. I think that's the opposite of protective. If I know my math correctly. If I can count to 3. Breathe in and out. Hee-hoo. We need a key down here. We got scissors key. No time for jokes. We learned everything about traps. We learned some safety. That is a cool mechanic, though. I love when things change. I love when things change mid-attack. Whether it's just like the trajectory or the speed or the look of it or all of the above. As the evil book thief. Don't mind us. Crumbing through. Is this the storage room? I don't think we know this one. I'm gonna make a note. House in town has changed. Storage room. What floor are we on? Right side of rock, paper, scissors, keys, question marks.
Worth a try.
We've been up. You're very good at it, so all the knives spawn near the boss, though. Oh, that's a link. Go to 4046, that's when the attack starts. No! 440? Okay. It's wild. Toho gameplay is wild to me. It's so hard to parse. It's just a bunch of beautiful lights and funny patterns. Let's go. They're regular bully hell. Dorging. Insanes to me. Did you do a minute early? Did I? Yes, I did. I saw 40 seconds and I was like, this is it. Oh. Oh, that is wild. How do you even account for that? Wild. Wild and wacky. Toho games are good, I think. We've been here. Pardon me. Crumbing through. Don't do a violence. Paper, 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 tech. And we get healed. This is on floor 2. Okay. I gotta pay attention to what floor things is on. You played Touhou 8. I've played Perfect Cherry Blossom, and I don't even think I beat it. I want to say that one's 7, but I don't remember because all of the numbers is different, but also the same. Okay, that is 7. Cool. Yeah, I have never played at Touhou all the way through. I played 8 as we go to the moon. I don't remember anything from Perfect Cherry Blossom because, again, it was 15 years ago at least. If a baby was born the day that I played Perfect Cherry Blossom, they'd be in high school? Middle school? Wild to think about. Strong sadnesses again. We'll be fine. We know how to beat these guys. 7 is we're stuck in a perma-winter, so we collect spring to defeat the god of death. I definitely also don't remember any of the story from any Touhou. I know there's like deep Touhou lore and like stories and stuff, but really like what I remember is shooting a bunch of things and then you run into a boss who has like a few lines of dialogue, and then I don't actually remember any story being in that dialogue. There probably was, but I didn't remember it. We want to do a bunch of knives at you forever. Actually, I probably should have done some of this kind of stuff. Let's do defense up. Let's do... Oh, I didn't mean to slow you. And we go fast. Howdy, 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 gamers. How goes the looping? We are... They freeze Odile. We're literally so gaming. We are doing quests. We're on it. We found where to find a family book for Odile. We gotta find out Bonnie's favorite food. We gotta find that book and read it about the castle. We gotta learn about King. We gotta beat the king again and talk to the house maiden. We have so many quests to do. We learned about colors.
Wow.
We joke on Cherno a lot. When she gets playable, her story gets deep and sad. Other times she's a joke, which is weird. Such gaming many. Wow. Let's let you go again. So we can do this. Get you unfrozen. Knife to meet you. I couldn't remember where you left off, but rip to Sadsif. I feel like you were definitely there for us beating the king. For the first and only time. I think... last stream, we mostly wandered around the town and talked to people. We talked to Loop a bunch, and we talked to all our friends, and we... I feel like we probably did IFE%, where we went to a different website and looked at a Wikipedia article. But we started into the castle again, and we made it through a floor. And now we are on... we just took care of floor 2. We're going up to floor 3. I'm pretty sure floor 3 is where the cursed book is. The Cursing of Chateau's Castle, as they call it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let it absorb. Heal all you want. We're gonna do a big ol' scissors attack at you. And then you're gonna have to deal with that. Make you weak. Do that. Easy pulls easy. Thank you, Bonnie. Sifrin's now 64. We're gonna make Sifrin happy again.
me one.
All right. One last floor to go. I'm taking notes this time around so I remember where everything is. Toho 9, Chirno gets super sad because second to last fight you lose. It's a coded loss for Chirno, and the final boss is Grim Reaper telling Chirno no matter how many times she gets down, Chirno will be revived due to being a nature fairy and that she will out-exist everyone she knows and loves. Chirno's scary strong and Chirno needs to realize how strong Chirno is. I thought Chirno already knew that she was the smartest and strongest in the world. And the best, and a genius. Let's take our nice break. Bonnie forgot to tie their shoe. We've had this sad discussion a lot. Oh. Take my ashes with you. Huh? Carry your ashes? Like, cut your ashes into equal parts like a pizza?
We'd each get a part of you.
Kinda morbid. But that way we can still have fun together. A ghost Siffrin to play pranks on me at all times? Not so sure about that. You can leave him behind for 2 hours a day. How generous of you. I may have to take you up on that offer then. A personal ghost Sif, huh?
Hey, are you done talking?
'Cause it's snacks time. Wait, Loot Plush announced? Eyeballs? I am looking, I am seeing. Is it who was it Yeti that had a, in Stars and Time collection? It was either Yeti or Fangamer that had some, like, really good-looking t-shirts and pins. Madeline's. Pineapple slices that we cannot eat because we will die. Is this your favorite food? Can we eat fish heads together? No. Hello, Bonnie. What's your favorite food? Tell me. Tell me with your knowledge. Do a save. Close our single eye. Makeup's doing this one and the previous Siffrin one. Oh wait, there was a Siffrin plush? Has the campaign already started? Because I could get behind a Siffrin plush. I'm clicking some links. Oh, that was forever ago. Finished back in December. Cruel. Actually, I could pass on this. It's an okay plush. It looks too sad for my tastes. Yeah, it's like, if I want to have a Siffrin plush, Loop should start in September. I might take a look at that. Why would you, hold on. Make sure this isn't about to dox me. I'm always afraid when I go to a website with purchasing that it'll be like, by the way, here's your exact zip code and street you live on. Why would you make him so sad? I guess this is a saddish game, but be happy. I might take a peep at that Loop. I definitely want to pick up a shirt. We have to save. I have been known to purchase a makeshift plushie or two. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Do you hear that? We all know the king is sad and crying. I need to get back into sewing, honestly. I could be making so many of my own plushies. We got our empty key. We have to get some stuff. Would have picked up a different plushie, not been 4 months late to the game. It's what? Because like, when did this game come out? It wasn't that long ago, and the plush campaign was in December, so it must have been like, didn't it come out in November? Yeah, November of last year. The plush a month after the game came out is wild. Honestly insane. Toho 16, Chirno's playable again. The final boss of the game announced she could beat everyone except Chirno's because the god can close everyone's back door, which means she could shut down everyone's power. Toho lore is also like JoJo lore in that it makes no sense. They just say things. They just talk about powers that make no sense, but they also sound extremely really cool. It was 320% funded. Yeah, I'm super curious about Makeship because, like, it feels like it popped up out of nowhere one day, and then suddenly they're like, they make. I don't know. It's like it's a custom plushie site slash also crowdfund site slash. I don't know. I'm really curious about what the process is to like get a Makeship plushie. Most of the people that I've seen get them announce it when it's already been like funded. But there was one recently. There was one recently for Homestuck where they had a like car cat plush for one of the Homestuck days last month, a few months ago, whatever the 6/12 was. And that one was like, we don't have the actual plush made yet. We have like, here's basically a Kickstarter for it through Makeship where it's like, we need this many people to pledge $2 and then it can become an actual campaign in several months. Yeah, it's mostly YouTuber stuff, but occasional game thing. I see a lot of, yeah, like YouTubers and Twitch streamers and like various video game things and like webcomic too. I recently got one for a website. Co-host has a mascot. Co-host funny website has a mascot that's just a little bug, and I like the looks of it, so I bought the egg bug. I bought a little egg bug plush, and it's very cute, and it sit at my computer. But I will say that is one of the websites. I think the first one I bought I got a Benry plush from the Half-Life VR AI. And whenever you buy anything from any website, you get signed up for like their mailing list. And I will say Makeship is one of the ones where I didn't hit that unsubscribe button immediately because I love getting emails from Makeship that are like, check out our like new plushies coming in this week, or check out these guys whose campaigns are ending soon. And it's just like, just like 10 characters that exist in the world that sound extremely made up, which I guess they are technically made up because everything in the world is made up. But like if I go right now, here's Makeship, check before these are gone. Here's Stellaris Starfish Dusket. There's like a little rainbow blob. There's something called Boiled One, which looks terrifying. There's a really cute thing called a patch plushie, which I looked into because I wanted to know if it was from something, but it's just like a cute color block rabbit that I guess is from a store where they sell things that look like that rabbit, but they wanted to sell plushes, so they made it. And I'm obsessed with the way its face looks. I might get that rabbit, but I don't need or want that rabbit, so I won't get that rabbit. It's so tempting to purchase knickknacks and objects and have them. Especially when they're soft and little guys that you can put in your house or your shelf. Rock attack. rock attack. So Chirno's a nature fairy that comes into play when her friend gets jealous of Chirno, literally caught in the apocalypse. She turns giant, erupting volcanoes, meteor, everything, leaving Chirno begs to say sorry to the Armageddon. So, now, you can't just drop a line like, oh, and by the way, there's an Armageddon fairy. Like, it's not a thing. Fairies is like, okay, here's like a tree fairy or like a flower fairy or like a water fairy. You can't just say it's an Armageddon fairy. Like, here's the supernova fairy. This fairy makes stars implode. This is the computer fairy who's made of binary. Actually, wait, that sounds dope. Imagine a fairy whose wings are like ones and zeros. I could get behind that. Chateau Castle's up there. I took a note. Here's the clay room. We need clay. Pottery teacher. And then something earring. Boxes filled in crafting materials. Oh wait, we already oh no, tonics. Armageddon fairy and it's just gay Oppenheimer. I never watched Oppenheimer. It seemed very sad. We got... But I'm trying with the most of my brain to imagine the sad gray man with a hat as a fairy. And I feel like it's probably an episode of The Fairly Odd Parents, maybe. 87. Oh wait, no, it was in here? Okay, I'm noting it. Yeah, 87 Pottery Room. We got it. That's the last issue.
What? No, it's not. Oh, crap, it is. Oh.
Oh, the last issue of something book series?
The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Do we finally get to learn about Lord Joseph Andre's true lineage? What about Pierre Jacques Ernest? Will he survive? And most importantly, does the side character who only appeared in issue number 43 appear again?
High stakes, I see. I'll give you 10 minutes to read it. See how generous I am?
So generous, Madame Odile. I will finish it in the allotted time.
You all patiently wait while Mirabelle reads and makes high-pitched sounds every once in a while.
Wow.
So?
Lord Joseph Andre isn't a lord at all. His parents were normal, ordinary, everyday people. This whole time, he was just a guy. He wasn't chosen by fate. He didn't actually have a title, and he was just a guy. They kept talking.
Thank you, Nightbot.
They kept talking about how magnificent and incredible his family was, and how he was chosen for a reason. He was just a guy.
Didn't this guy, like, save castles or whatever? So, like, he saved people also, I'm guessing.
He was a hero to everyone he met, and yet he was just a guy.
And he wasn't chosen or an important person or maybe a prince?
No, he was just a guy.
Is that a letdown for you or not? I can't tell.
I don't know. I think I just need time to process this.
Well, you can process while we talk. Let's go. While we walk. Let's go, everyone. You know this dialogue? The dialogue of, so Lord Joseph Andre was just a guy. You should let the castle-loving one in dormant know. There's no way he's gonna believe us. Why was Daiose jealous of Shirno? Because she was playable in Toho 16. That reads like it's supposed to be a knock-knock joke or like a dad joke. Like, why did the bicycle go to bed early? Because it was too tired. Why did the Daiose get jealous of Chirno? Because she was playable in Toho 16. But Because 7, 8, 9. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 8, 9, 10. Water, I'll take a sippy. Also, hi Fred, welcome in. I'll take a sippy of regular style water. The good stuff. And now I will take a sippy of night coffee. The other good stuff. Hey, hello. I hope you are having such a Wednesday. I hope you are having, are my eyes buffering? Did I press the buffers button? Hold on. They are. What button is that? It's not that. There we go. Sorry, I'll stop Toho spanning. I love night coffee. I know so little about Toho. I don't even know, like, I think when I was in high school, I listened to a lot of Toho music, and I think I read, like, funny fan yonkomas on the internet and looked at fan art. And I tried to play one game, and I told myself I would go play more games, but then I didn't. But I don't know if I ever, like, did a dive into the lore. Buffering. You've come from your third in Stars and Time stream today. Let's go. It's good game is the thing about it. The thing about this game... Wait, we forgot the kiln name again? Oh. We forgot. Doesn't wanna... Aren't we supposed to get clay? Oh, we got it. Can we use the clay to make... Can we use the clay to make... I feel like we're supposed to craft our own, guy. Our own change god. Mold the clay into a plate and pierce a hole in the middle. You think about throwing the clay so hard it sticks to the wall. I guess we just have to keep interacting with it each loop. Because the first time we molded something different. I'm gonna do one more time in case we just happen to get the same one twice in a row. No. Want to just during an art stream talk about Toho lore and see how much you maintain? I will maintain 0 of it. Okay. These are tiers we haven't crossed through yet. There's a lot that we haven't done. We, like, happen to basically get the right tier path every time, I think. And we've only really taken the time to explore the wrong path, I think, on, like, the first or second floor. I have in my notes that those tiers above the pottery room and then also tiers right of the mirror room we haven't gone through yet. So there's probably something in there that might be important, or need to know, or cool to know, or fun to have. Let's heal you. Let's do an attack at you. I do want to do another art stream sometime. I like drawing. Right now, my problem is I'm doing a lot of art for whenever I finish my new model. I want to do a very big, fun, cool stream. And I'm working on a lot of art for that. Here's mirror room. Let's get our picky taken. Our smile. Put the picker in your pocket. It's you and your allies. We get our key. But I can't stream the art that I'm doing for Big Fancy Stream because it's gotta be secrets. It's gotta be secret surprise. I don't think we've ever beaten one of these. And I don't want to die. This is Angry Mask. What was over here? Can you rant about something random you think is so stupid? Hell yeah, go for it. I spent a solid amount of time at the beginning of stream ranting about how much I'm so mad at Microsoft Outlook. Gonna destroy that program. Yeah. Do this. Can you do it in TTS or rather not? What if we ranted about Outlook again? Literally seething. Go for it. You can TTS it if you want. Let's have you go again. So I probably should have done that for Mirabelle. Sifrin fast. Sifrin's so fast they get to attack a million times all the time. Breathe in and out. One of these days I want to figure out why the TTS is buggy also. Like, to confirm attendance on a meeting, it sends the original email to the trash, even if it has all the meeting info. Yeah, why the fuck does it do that? I guess it adds it to your calendar, which is, like, fine. I don't know how competent your company is at technology. Our, the company I work for is not at all. It's very bad. I've had to explain to the same person how to copy paste many, many times. People will regularly like delete an email out of their inbox and then be like, Ify, where did my email go? And I'll be like, did you check the trash? And they'll be like, I don't know how to do that. And then I have to go to their computer and be like, by the way, I'm not IT support, but let's click here. Okay, there it is in your trash.
Niasunkover says, so you know how Fate has a bunch of historical folk tales and real people, right?
They have a bunch of names of real people.
Well, my favorite folk tale is Paul Bunyan, as it's the one
Paul
grew up on. Apparently they made them super weak cause they aren't a real folk hero and just a joke made up the lumberjacks with no concrete tails. Which is how tales are made up.
Okay, but like, there's like different grades of like tales, like folk tale stuff. So like something like Greek legends feel like they have more legitimacy than like Bigfoot. Paul Bunyan has more legitimacy than Bigfoot, but not by much. Like there's I would not expect Paul Bunyan to even be in Fate. I don't know very much about Fate, but they're like people like King Arthur and like Gilgamesh. Thinking of Bunyan in Fate Grand Order, that's wild to me. Why is Paul Bunyan in there? Do they have the big cow too? The blue bull? Is it Babe? Is Babe the name of the bull? The blue one? The big one? I don't want to read the calendar. I want to read email. I have to check my calendar. Our office has so many fucking meetings that if I don't check my calendar, I'm bound to like miss one. Every day in the morning, I look at my calendar and be like, all right, is there an accounting meeting today? Is there a manager meeting today? Is there a team meeting today? Is there a weird meeting for this account today? What's going on? What hour of my day do I have to get my headset out for and pay half attention? We're actually talking about Fate? They do have the Babe. We've got legends, mythology, and actual people. I've never gotten into Fate. I think I watched the Fate Stay Night anime again like 15 years ago when it came out. You have Super Bunyan Babe is it with here, but she waits to be president? Paul Bunyan is an American folktale. American folktales are super fake. America isn't like old enough to have folktales. Like, if you want American folk tales, like, cryptids feel like the most real ones we've got. But, like, there's some, like, America, like, legend and lore and stuff, but most of it is very, like, it's not old enough. You don't have, like, ghosts from 30 million years ago. Like, America's, like, 7 years old. It's only been here for, like, a decade. 3 months into 6 month sentence because your mate went through the Yakuza series. You were like, yeah, this is my bait for you to play through it. I've never gotten into Yakuza either. I think I have some of the games on Steam that I got on like a sale or a bundle or something. I know the games are really good, but I have simply never played one. Cooking book all about stupid croissants. I feel like there's gonna be something important about the conversation. Why would they have... Oh, they were gonna say that Odile is cute. Secret passage.
Huh? Secret passage.
This is the hole that leads somewhere. Is that a picture of Paul Bunyan? Is that... Wait. Is this Fate Paul Bunyan? This is definitely not Fate art. This is somebody's fan art, right? Because Fate looks way more anime than this. That's not Paul Bunyan. That's just a lumberjane. No! That's just a girl. Fate art, like, no, like Fate art from the actual Fate series, or fan art of Paul Bunyan from Fate? Because those are two different things. That's standard Bunyan. She's giant. No, 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 no. That's just a girl. Like, you can go to a place with trees and she'll just be there. From the actual... Is this what Fate art looks like? I thought it was more anime than this. She's a giant girl. That's just a normal girl. You could see her in the supermarket. That's literally just a girl. All of America's folktales are either stolen from natives or created to justify removing natives 0 out of 10 folklore rating. Yes, yes, those are the American folklore that's actually, like, legit, is once you get into the, like, the Native American lores. That's the stuff that's like, okay, all right, I see this. But all the other stuff is like, what if aliens crashed in the desert? Check it out. And then everybody can Naruto run there on a day, on a year. Oh, she real? No, that's just normal girl. Normal girl activity. Romance novels. Crushes feel like a disease to you sometimes. You want to tear these feelings out. Change ornament. Some tonics. It's a lot of good stuff. Jackpot. Because this is in the mobile game. Yeah, this... Well, now, hold on. This is Danganronpa. This isn't Fate either. This is Danganronpa. You can't trick me. You can't trick me. This is an edgy webcomic. And this is Danganronpa. Same game. No, 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 no. You are all doing a trick at me. You are all doing a lie. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for your silly tricks. Super Bunyan Ascension 3. That's a normal girl. I will do a trick on you about In Stars and Time. You can never do a trick at me. I'll never believe your lies. Some drama. You're cursed to do Fate, so it'll be factual. Everybody knows that Fate looks like normal anime. Is there something in here that we didn't get? Oh, eye patch lore. Old boring books. Craftonomy book. Supplies. Get this vials. Fate has multiple art styles. Not allowed. You're only allowed to have one. If you're a media, if you're a series, you're only allowed to have the one. I still don't know what the point of these sadnesses getting all mixed up is. Why do they shift when they still keep whatever hands they're holding? Actually, did you reveal a secret about this, Lord? I don't think so. I don't think you've bestowed upon us any secrets. Or maybe you did and I forgot because my brain is bad. Fate has 134 different artists. One of them is from the Danganronpa series. I called it. That was Danganronpa. It wasn't Fate. It's Danganronpa. I'm gonna heal you, actually. We're gonna do... Did you ignore everything you said? Fate has 134 different artists. Fake. It only has one artist, and it's anime. It's very well hidden and not plot relevant, so you could tell you if you wish. Yeah, I'll hear it. Let's hear that secrets. Do I have to look behind, Danganronpa is also an anime? It's true. It was game before anime, but it is anime game. But it has extremely unique art style, like... You know a Danganronpa when you see it. You can tell those eyes and that hair. And the shape of face and the body. Back in the eye patch and croissant book room. Okay. We can turn around. Let's hold on. Paid poor. Paid poor. You can't get Mirabelle. She's immune. Dang, Bonnie. Get him. Between the shelves on the right. Ooh. Ooh, secrets. Don't mind us. Just smuggling on through. Bow, 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 bow. See, normally I wouldn't bother to fight all these things. I would just run away so we could do it faster, but I think we need the XP if we want to be able to beat the king. Stop doing attacks. Stop doing attacks and damage. Uri did 2 characters, Cleopatra and Edmond Dantes. Who's Edmond Dantes? What is he from? Between the shelves on the right. This room? There's only one shelf. Or over here. Here? There's an interaction that's only in Act 2, so it's a shame it's so well hidden. Wait, this isn't the right room, is it? No, wait, this is the iPad room. Old boring books. Change God. Oh, the wall. Yeah, no, we we just came from there. Etoble. The one, the hole. The hole. Edmond Dantes is a title character, Bionic Hero? Oh, the Count of Monte Cristo. Okay, that explains. That explains. When did people start saying eto ble instead of, tehe pedo?
Oops.
Oops. You've clipped through too many time loops to get here. Honestly, when you're living the same story over and over, it's hard to keep track. Where was I going? You never actually read The Count of Monte Cristo? I think I was assigned it in school and didn't read it. And I also watched some of the anime, but not all of it. And I think there's a movie, and I watched the movie in class, but didn't pay attention to it. So it's definitely a series that I partially experienced. I gotta keep going somewhere. We're going this way. It's not here. Let's see. Key time. So we read the book. I think we need to get... This is the thing we can't read. Can't read it. Can't read it. When are we gonna learn this language? We either have to learn more about that island that disappeared, or I feel like Loop's gonna be able to teach us it because it's got the book has a picture of Star Tree, and Loop is the star that hangs out at the tree. If you want to experience the Count of Monte Cristo, you should just eat a Monte Cristo sandwich. They're pretty good. It's like, what if you had a ham and cheese, but you used the technology of French toast, and you did egg on the bread and you fried it, and it tastes good. You cannot read what is written above the lock. It is unreadable. Now, what do we need in here? Oh, this is the change lore. Got the Engi key. Paul Bunyan artist is the Faint Grand Order April Fool's artist. They only do art for April Fool? April Goofin? We know about our cool cloak that we don't know where it came from. Campbell's. We got all this lore already. We get some vials. We never really used the vials, huh? We probably could, we probably should, but we simply don't. I think that's everything. Did we read this? You're thinking about crafting your body. You seem to have all the time in the world now. Love the April Fool's art. You think it's your first introduction to Astolfo? Oh, Mirabelle's room. There's papers we can look at.
That's my room.
And the thing that we can get. We gotta get, we got the short gizmo. Gibble. We have our long thingy thing, and we have our short gizmo gadget, and we have to make sure that we get the other bit off of the person.
Take the vials.
Every year, Fate does an April Fool event with April Fool's drawing of each servant. This year was poker. Last was stack the servants until they fall over? Huh. What kind of game is Fate anyway? I assumed it was, I think just by the fact that it's a bunch of characters in armor, I think I assumed it was like, what do you call it? Fire Emblem? Like Fire Emblem, like a weird real-time strategy, but with like more visual novel and gacha elements to it. Depends if Fate Fate Grand Order or Extra Link. Is there only the 2 game? Slice of life that takes itself seriously. It's slice of life, but they're like doing a big war battle, right? They're like fighting to be a king or something. Haven't gotten past first singularity. I'm not talking about the visual novel. Let's see. Can't go to the bathroom yet. Books. We don't need to remember 68. Is it gonna rewrite our 87 because we looked at 68? Surely it won't, right? Maribel's dresser. Back in dormant, she seemed worried about whatever was inside, wasn't she? Maribel looks sad. She must be thinking about her roommate. You feel bad taking advantage of this moment, but... You opened a drawer. There's pens, a brooch, anti-anxiety medication, and some papers. Each paper seems to be a file about a different person. Each has a picture of someone, their name, and what seems to be their answers to questions like, where do you imagine yourself in 10 years? And do you want kids? What are those papers? She must have been looking at similar papers in dormant. Is she choosing one person to do something? Either way, this seems to be what Maribel is worried about. You should go talk to her about it. I can't turn around and talk to her. I have to die. We have to die. It's the only way. We can't skip the plum dialogue. You know the ending now and remember that, but the number will update so you can still get info on other issues. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like there was one time where we checked 87 and then we checked like the 67, and then when we talked to the person it was like, oh, 67 is the most recent one you read, even though like is the latest book, even though we saw both of them on the same loop. She'd probably stab you if you realize you looked through her drawers. Mirabelle? No, she'd never do a stabbing. Our sweet Mirabelle Plum, never, ever, ever.
She's another housemaid. She's so cool.
She's fine. Everything's fine. This is the path we're supposed to go. That's the path we've always gone. But there's 2 more tier paths we haven't been on. I think maybe after we do a loop. I think maybe after we do a loop. Let's go back here and see it real quick. Thank you, Nightbot. Oh, great. After we do a loop, let's just come back to this floor and run through it twice so we can see what's past those tiers. Because I think there's 2 sets of tiers here that we can go through that we haven't. On floor 3. Yeah, both of them are on floor 3. get that key. The weird Sadie. Let's do our fast. Okay. Fako, you have a team of 6, but 3 servants are only out at a time. 3 in the front, 3 as backup. Use the abilities of servants in order to buff, debuff everyone in order to clear waves of enemies. You do this by pressing cards. Cards come in 3 styles. Buster, Quick, Arts. You choose 3 of them in random selection of 5. The 5 cards are... There's just so many numbers and shapes and formations and words. 5 cards are chosen by the servants you choose. Each servant gives you 5 cards. It's a deck builder? It's a deck builder turn-based strategy? Let me do this. And you get to be slow. I think we probably resist. Yeah, you're rock, because you did a lot of damage to Sifrin when I was not paying attention. So we want to be doing a lot of this. We'll get 2 of yous. And we'll get 1 more of you. Oh, our special attack. Deck builder is strong. Each servant has 5 cards, and there's any combination of amount of Buster Arts and Quick cards. The game does a better job of explaining than I do. It's not that complicated. It's definitely... Most games, I think, are a lot easier when you see them in action. When you get to, like, fully see the interface and stuff. So we have our thing. I'm gonna go down here and save. I don't think we'll still have the tier shenanigans. Because it, like, doesn't save our items. I'm still not entirely sure how the saving works with, like, items and stuff. Because, like, keys that we only get... Keys that we get on previous floors... that get used later. Like, this door. This door here. No, not this door. A different door? There was, like, a door that we needed a key from floor 1 on, like, floor 2 or 3. This one. So, like, if we skip straight to this floor, does that mean we can't... I guess we don't need to go through this door, because we'll be going through different tiers, so it'll be okay. The Fate Extra Games is the Fate version of Hyrule Warriors. And Hyrule Warriors is the Zelda version of a different game. I think the Warriors game was what I was expecting a Fate game to be like. Like, I would expect that. Let's see. Let's go use the loo.
Bathroom. Bathroom.
Bathroom. And close the bathroom stall door and sit on the dirty floor. You breathe out slowly. Okay. So you're trapped in time. That's not great. But you have goals you can strive towards, so you're fine. You know what to do. Help your friends. Find out more about the loops. Talk to the king. As long as you have goals, you'll be fine. It's so true. It's so true and correct. Why did you loop back? Because we didn't do all the side quests. We have to get the super happy ending. Why isn't it over? Why did it even start in the first place? It was naive to not even think about why you're looping. You got the power to help everyone and you just accepted it? Who do you think you were? The hero of this story? I mean, you're the main character. That was silly. If only you'd used your brain sooner, maybe you wouldn't be in this situation. If only you thought about why you got those powers. If you'd looked inside the classroom more attentively. If you'd searched the head housemaiden's office better. If you'd looked closer at the pillar in the death corridor. What are you missing now that you'll feel stupid for not seeing earlier? Stupid. It's the croissant story. If we pay attention during the croissant story, they're going to be like, and by the way, I heard somebody in town say that the secret to killing the king is you poke him real good on the left side. And that'll stop all the time loops also. Thought you were going to check the other paths. Not this one. We're going to go through and build the bomb and go through the king and talk to the housemaiden. And then after time inevitably resets again, then we're going to go back and check the other paths. Because we've already gotten, like... I want to build that bomb. We didn't build the bomb the last couple times because... we forgot a piece. Fine, you're seeing clearly now. You won't miss a thing anymore. You'll save everyone and Vogard and escape from this loof. Have fun kicking his butt. You got work. Good luck with work. Godspeed. I hope Microsoft Outlook doesn't explode your computer. Alright, we're good to go. If you skip to the floor, Sif will just pick up the key for this door. Okay, that's good to know. That will definitely be nice to save time. You beat up a boss? Yay! Yippee! Show that boss who's boss. It's you. Horse. Punched a lady on a horse like 200 times. We get our Change God statue who give us a cool knife. We still gotta figure out where to get our, thingy. Sharp stone. VR chat almost made your computer set on fire during the middle of your hypnosis session. You were the one hypnotized. Sounds like more maybe your computer was hypnotized into being 1,000,000 degrees. That VR chat makes sense to be a thing that would overheat your computer. That's a lot of graphics. Give knife. You wish for rest. And yet we get knife. We got a knife. And we get looped. Or telepormed. You're just too hot and didn't realize happens to the best of us. Have you found a way to sharpen the knife yet? Not yet. I have a theory that's probably not correct, and it's that I should be fishing every time that I loop. And that entire theory is based on the fact that we said Bonnie threw our sharpening stone into the river. But we might be completely wrong on that. It might be down one of those paths we haven't gone, or we might need to talk to somebody. But we will learn the ability of sharp. You should always be fishing. ABC. Always be catching those fish. Wait. ABCDEF. Always be catching those extremely fish. Great. If not fishing, then watching Fishy Fan Cam. I can't help but be a little disappointed by Fishy Fan Cam. Because I didn't know Fishy was a person. I didn't know Fishy was, a Splatooner. I assumed this was a fan cam for the Flash game Fishy from addictinggames.com. I thought it was a fan cam what for this game. Tell me to play this on Twitter. I was expecting to go see like a TikTok set to boppin' music for this, and I was so stoked. I was like, hell yeah. to, but then it was just Splatoon. I'm like, I guess that's okay, but this is where the real action is at. Blah. I should make a fishy redeem where we have to play a game of fishy. It's not quite as fast as egg. I will play egg. I have to, there we go. I have to die first. Gulp. I wanted the fan cam to be that fishy so bad. Fishy fan cam, but it's just footage of insane aquarium. Egg. 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 Are you sure? Egg. Now. Egg. Egg. We got the egg. Gulp. We're 8-bit beatboxing. We're playing Where's an Egg? We found the egg. Yeah, Pat, you got it. You gotta figure out who's got the egg and where they are. And then you have to shoot them. You have to ask about egg. To be an egg detective. To be a, detect egg, you have to find the egg. It's just that simple. And then you kill him for crimes of egg. Y'all, I'm so stoked for Egg Stream. You don't even know. I say that out loud and it sounds like I'm saying extreme. Egg Stream. Stream about egg. We're gonna have an egg stream. I will say, you know what? That's the first time Automod has caught something that it sounds even remotely like it could be a bad thing, but context matters at all. No, we don't kill any. Unless they're an egg thief, in which case we kill every egg thief. Stealing eggs is different than cracking your egg.
Thank you.
You know, deal, look at each other. And shrug. Thank you, Change God. Egg stream. Y'all don't even know. When my new body has been formed from the body machine, we're gonna play so many egg games. We're gonna play egg. We're gonna play chicken jump or whatever. We're gonna play Arctic eggs. We're gonna play all of these like $1 egg games that I found on Steam. We're gonna go through all the IFE bodies that have ever existed and destroy them one by one. Throw them in the trash, recycle them for future using. Maybe we'll play a bunch, maybe Where's an Eggs will be discounted. Maybe we'll even do some Easter egg dying or something like that. Thank you, Change God. Excuse me. But I got a lot of art to do and also rigging to do before we can do this. My struggle, my latest currentest struggle is that it's too hot. It's too hot during the day to do any art. I had yesterday off work because I didn't want to work and I wanted a day off, so I asked for a day off and it was yesterday. And I had the day off and I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna get a bunch of art done. But then when it was the daytime, when I would normally be stuck at work answering emails and I could use that time for art instead, the temperature of it was too many. So I couldn't do anything because it's hot and hard to do thing when hot, other than like lay down and drink ice water and read book or manga. Manga is book of comic. Let's go kill this sadness. I guess you could do art when it's hot, but you definitely can't do rigging when it's hot because Live 2D make your computer go brrrr. Live 2D use up a lot of resources and make your computer get toasty, and when the temperature outside is toasty, it burn your legs. Let's do a bunch of fast. Do a bunch of buffs. Get strong, get buff. Get tough. Get woof. But not you. Let's do paper at rock. I guess we could do papers first. Had severe heat wave right at the start of the year. No aircon. Oh yeah, there's no AC where I live. Where I live, the like climate is. It doesn't ever get cold here, and it gets hot, but not as bad as other places, and it's a dry heat. So like for most of the time, you can just open some windows and run a fan and be fine. But because of that, almost none of the houses have what? Thank you, Frankie, for gift sub.
Frankie776 gifted a tier 1 sub to
776.
Captain Troy Handsome.
Thank you very gozaimasu. Temperature's high, no AC. Only fans and ice packs. And popsicles. And iced coffee and Frigidator. I have a blender now, at least. I lived the last several years without a blender, so I couldn't even like make smoothies or milkshakes. Now I can do this. I can have a smoothie. And it's allowed. Big one is vulnerable to paper attacks now. Well, we should do some papers attacks. Gosh, I need to find the Booba episode. That sound is fun. The first one. You want to hear some Ify sounds lore? Is vulnerable to scissors attacks. Let's do a bunch of scissors attacks. I was like, okay, I need to get boobas have become a part of the stream. What with I put a GIF on my stream a bunch once, and then it was very funny, so I left it there, and now it comes back. So I'm gonna need some all my like alerts to be booba themed, and I'm gonna need some booba sounds to go with it. So I went to the YouTube and I looked up episode 1, Booba episode 1, Booba season 1 episode 1. And I clicked the play button. And literally every 5 seconds was a brand new sound that had me going, now this is the perfect sound. This is the best sound in Booba. It's not gonna get better than this. And then like 5 seconds later, they make another sound where they're just like squeaking or singing or jingling or rattling or like booping. Every sound of Booba is so good. I wish we could have a Booba watch party. I guess we could do I guess we could do that in the Discord. We can't do it on stream though. Completely did not what you meant by Booba. I think this is gonna summon a Booba, but Boom. Go ahead, click that link, and that brings you to the first episode of Booba, and also it's those little guys from the GIF down there that have been appeared. I think if normal people do exclamation point Booba, it just posts the link, but if I do it, it also summons one. But they're squeaking. They're making such sounds. It's them. It's the Boobas. You're scared and working? Fair enough. Remember it in your brain for when you're off of the work and you're free from the work and you can click videos again. It's the biggest tragedy that it's hard to watch videos at work. So many times I am in an office and my brother send me a meme through the meme machine that is Google Hangouts chat. And I'm like, I want to click this video so badly, but I am in a building with normal human beings. I'm role-playing my office Sona right now. The sounds are coming out of my hat into my ears. If I play this video, there's a chance somebody else will hear it and or see it, and we can't let that happen. You never know what. Sometimes memes is safe. Sometimes memes is safe for work. Other times they're technically safe for work, but they're not safe for what people will think about you after they see it. If that makes any sense. Should I even do scissors attacks? Yeah, we should do scissors attacks, I think. Cut that out. Knife to Michu. Let's let Sifrin go again. Easy. You want to watch videos at work, but supervisors are like, we're not allowed to watch YouTube at work, so we just watch videos in the tiniest window possible. Oh, yeah, no. We're not allowed to... My company is shitty garbage at... We don't have access to the Wi-Fi there for personal use. Like, there's a password on the Wi-Fi and they don't give it to us. Our work computers are all Ethernet, and those are for work only. We cannot watch YouTube on the work computers unless it is, like, a work-relevant video. Like, sometimes they send us a video that's like, here's, I don't know, like a tutorial on Microsoft Excel or something like that. And those, I guess, we can watch. But for the most part, we're not supposed to be watching YouTube or doing personal stuff on the work computers. So I can watch things on my phone, but I don't have unlimited data. I have a decent amount of data, but not unlimited. Mostly have a corner, so you just flip down when someone is vaguely in the other corner. Yeah, like, and here's the other thing is, like, I guess I can watch things on my phone and probably get away with it. It was a lot easier when I didn't have a position where people were constantly coming up and asking me how to do things. Because now it's less that I'm worried that people are going to see me watching videos at work, and more that it's just really annoying to be interrupted a bunch. Like, if I have to keep pausing it. But yeah, like, it's that and the data. I don't have a lot of data on my phone. Actually, no, I have a lot of data, but I have enough to watch, like, some videos. Like, I could watch memes on my phone, but I could not watch Twitch streams at work. I've tried. It's hard. Tiny screen, big phone, but still tiny screen. Got unlimited data plan reception is a tad rubbish. That too. It gets laggy. I get a couple days, tomorrow and Friday, I get to work from home. Thursdays, Fridays, I do work from home, and it's my favoritist, and I love it, except that they keep scheduling meetings on those days, and I can't watch videos while doing meetings because I gotta pay attention and also talk at the meetings. But when I'm not doing meetings, I have my beautiful tablet. Do I have a picture here still of my, like, that's got that dog in me? That's Pit Pat. That's Pit Pat. That's Harvey. That's Hamburger. That's Croc Gobbo. We can leave that one on. That's my amiibos. There's my desk. Here's my beautiful desk setup where I took this picture while we were playing in Stars and Time. This is my tablet that I get to have beneath my computers that I can play videos on. Dog and me jump scare. Gobbo show you where it is. Tiny Miku. Oh yeah, we got Tiny Miku. And Porygons. We got Porygons. We got that thing from Spy Family. Chimera-kun or whatever. We got a Moon Moon. We got a Dinkle. You can see a Wee Wee over here. Behind the tablet, there's some peepees. Just have all these layers and not turn them off, not delete. Smile. Smile. I have many. I have many images. Smile. Most of them are not hooked up to commands, but some of them are. Sometimes I show an image on screen and I think I'm gonna want to show y'all this again later. And by that I mean as soon as I hide it again, I forget about it. But most of the time I do want to show y'all again later anyway. Anyway, this is how I am gaming in this life. I love a 3-monitor setup plus tablet plus phone. It's my life. It's my love. It's my longitude and latitude. Judge staring at your 50 tabs of AUs. I swear you'll read one day and then each game with its own 2-year anniversary next to it. I love having tabs open. Y'all want to know what tabs we have open on the stream computer? We have... I can close Where's an Egg. We still have our Fate images. We've got Sifrin plush still. We've got Toho video, which I should probably close that one. We've seen that. We can close you too. We should probably close all of these. But Baby Hotline, I'm probably gonna watch that one again. I like the art. We have How to Pronounce... Don't you dare dox me.
Boulanger.
Boulanger. We have the Why Am I in This Room video still. We have Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. Wow, Nido Sprout raid. Hello. Welcome in. Wormy raid. Did you have fun doing an art? Did you finish the Morden icons? I was lurking a little bit before stream while y'all were watching Insano drama video. Wormy raid. Hello. I hope you are all having a Wednesday night. We're taking a tour of Ify's tabs right now. It's very important information. We're definitely also playing a game. See, the game is here underneath, but first we have to look at Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters because I still have to find that movie. You finished it. Let's go. I think when I was looking, you were still like mostly done with the line art, but it was looking so good. Very good art. Everybody should click on a link. Their link's gonna come back, but if you want to click on it now, you can click on it now and go follow Nido Sprout, incredible artist of the internet. Did you know this? Did you hear this? Did you A Whisper on the Wind? Nido Sprout art .twitch/funnystream .entertainment_cool. You Ivy take this. Yes. I love the worm. I have got it. I have got worm. Thank you, Nightbot. Did you mention that movie? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, this was you then. I was like, somebody did. Yahoo! Somebody for sure did a stream or two ago or 4 or 8 or something. Yahoo! We've also got s'mores cookie recipe. Still gotta make that. Still have Garn 47. McGruber. 418 error, I'm a teapot. HTTP 418, I'm a teapot client error response code indicates that the server refuses to brew coffee because it is permanently a teapot. I still have this horrible cursed beast. Am I gonna buy this man? Only time will tell. Memochi I want to check out. This looks like fun, cool game of the internet. Honestly, not as many tabs as there could be. This is so beautiful. I love the internet, and I love being on the internet, and I love existing in the internet, and I love to be clicking. Every day of my life, ABC always be clicking. Every day of my life, always be clicking. We're playing game. If anybody knows or doesn't knows, this is a game called Video Game. And if you go to the website, you can buy it and download it, or Steam, or Fun. Ify is the robot, my computer, nod, nod, nod. It's true and it's happening. I can't wait to be able to nod, y'all. Every day of my life, I am doing a little more progress in Live 2D. We're gonna have a new body. We're gonna have so many powers. I'm gonna be able to do more than just sip night coffee out of a straw. I love night coffee. Get it while it's 20% while the sales are still... Oh yeah, is summer sale still going? If you've got dollars and you want to buy a cool game and you like RPG Maker games, then get this one because it's cool. And the art is cute and the characters are cute. So excited for the new model. Me too! I've been working, y'all don't even know what's in store. Y'all don't even know the number of drawings that I'm drawing with my pen and pencil, and by pencil I mean tablet pen. And Stars in Time looks so sweet and fun. It's so good. All the art, I'm doing a chef's kiss right now with my fingers and my mouth. Mwah. That's the chef, that's the kiss. I am looking at the art and loving it. Look at this beautiful character smiling at us. Incredible. The story, captivating, wondervating, rotating in my mind at all times. I gotta know what's happening. There's mysteries, there's twisteries, there's histories that is lore, and we're learning it and we're knowing it and we're feeling it in our hearts and our vibes and our minds. And also, the characters are incredibly good, not just the looks of them, but the character of them, the personalities, the words they say, the dialogue of this game. I like it very, very much. I don't even know if we're like halfway through yet, but this game is so good. Everybody click that link, by the way. You are seeing it. You might have clicked it before, but if you forgot or you didn't, or you were like on the fence about it and you were like, I don't know, links are a little much for me right now, you should click it because then you won't regret it, because then you will see with your eyes cool Sprout Gardener of the internet, Nido Sprout. You will see a cool art. You will see a cool games. You will have a laugh. You will have a live. You will have a I'm trying to think of a thing you can eat that starts with the letter L. Lemonade. And you can do it. You state whatever reputation you have with you. It's good. This game good. I am I was gonna say known liker of RPG games, or RPG Maker games. I don't know if I'm a known liker, but I am a liker. Every day of my life, I am liking RPG Maker games. Yeah, def give it a try. 100%. Play this incredibly cool and wonderful game. There's only one battle song, I think, and it's very good. The music is also good in this game. There's not a lot of it. Maybe a lover. It could be true. It could be you. It could be, goo. I'm always walking in a line with characters. We're trying to do this game. The other thing this game has is, time loops. So we've read all of this dialogue before. We've incredibly read this dialogue. I do love this game as a 17th playthrough watcher. I'm concerned. These characters make me worried for their well-being. We need to kneel down and get the secret ingredient so we can build a bomb. 17 is awesome to be 17 is the age of somebody if they were a teenager. 17 is the age as if you had your sweet 16 and then another birthday after that. That's how old you would be. You literally bounced from 4 streams today. It's good game. There's so many quests in this game. I gotta figure out what child's favorite food is. We gotta eat the malunga fritters. I'm a freak, I am brain rot. It's real. The brain rot is real. Don't you want to eat that food? It's black and white and it's drawn, but I want to eat it so bad. Fried malunga and graumon. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Malunga is some kind of root, and graumon is some kind of pumpkin. And then you fry them? I want to eat that. This game makes me want to eat food. This game made me go to the grocery store and buy a special kind of cookies. shall eat it, maybe even chomp if you are feeling spiffy, maybe even nom if you will. Perhaps munch or crunch or smunch? We want the malanga fritters.
There you go.
Bonnie hands you the malanga fritters. Everyone starts eating. Malanga fritters again. The novelty has faded a bit, but you're happy to find them again. You bite into one. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored.
I'm sorry, everyone. Being upset now? I shouldn't have. I should have kept it together.
Weren't you looking for Bonnie's favorite foods, though? Oh, wait. Am I supposed to be eating the different foods to find out what Bonnie's favorite food is? Gotta do some post-stream stuff. Should we be lurking? Have a good night. Have a good lurk. Have a good stuff. Also, I feel like I should say that people are always saying it after a raid. It's good advice. I always forget to say it, but if you came in from the raid and you gotta go to EP, please go to EP. Sleep is the most important meal of the day. It's a super good thing that you can do for your body and your mind and your rest. And I know I'm in Pacific's time zone, so this is already kind of late for me, but if you're in any other time zone, except for some of them, you're probably even later, and that means it's bedtime o'clock for almost certainly. So if you gotta be sleeping, or if you don't even gotta be sleeping, but want to be sleeping, you should probably be asleeping. You can't tell me what to do, Ify, I will never eat. Listen, let me sell y'all on sleep. Imagine, if you will, a rectangle that's bigger than you, that's softer than you, and you can be on top of it. It's a horizontal rectangle. Be on top of the soft horizontal rectangle. And there's another smaller, this is a bigger rectangle, but thinner rectangle on top of you. You are between rectangles, and one is soft and thick and big, and the other one is bigger and thin and goes on top of you, and that keeps you warm, but not too warm because it's summertime, and summertime it's too hot, so you get the thinnest, just the sheet. You don't need the big blankers. And so you're there and you're in your rectangle, and you've got your rectangle on you, and you're tuckered in so tight and cozy, and maybe you've brushed your teeth and taken a shower, unless you're a morning shower person. Couldn't be me, I'm a night shower person. Gotta get so clean before bed. But either way, you're there, and you've got your teddy bear, and you've got your blanket, and you've got your pillows, and you've got a pillow is like a rectangle that's softer and smaller than the one that you're on top of, but not at all like the one that's on top of you, except it's probably got another weird rectangle pocket that's similar to the one that's on top of you around the soft rectangle. Anyway, pillow under your head, but above the first rectangle. And you're there, and you're tucked in, and you're following me, right? So now that you're in this situation, you're gonna close your eyes. You might be thinking, huh? Now why would I go and do that? It's probably even dark outside. I don't need to close my eyes. The dark's already there. If there's lights are on, you're doing something wrong. Turn those off first before you get into your rectangles. So now that it's dark and the rectangles and your eyes is closed. Until you hear about candy bars. I've discovered your one weakness, rectangles. Wish mine was bigger than me. You're very tall. You're gonna need a bigger rectangle. Sometimes I like to stick my legs past the edge of bed and just stick them out there, hang them off the edge. I think if I stretched my arms up, I would be bigger than the rectangle, but I'm smaller than it if my arms are not up. You have a king single, a kingle, if you will. I have a thole, which is bigger than a twin, but smaller than a queen. And I have put tables next to it to put stuff on, to emulate a bigger bed that I can't actually roll into, but like if I've got extra pillows and like stuffed animals and stuff, that's space for that. But anyway, back to the sleeping business. So you're in your rectangles, it's dark, your eyes are closed, which makes it even darker. And then you just kind of sit like that for a bit, turn your brain off, get all the thoughts out of there, shake them out, dust them out, get rid of all the wrinkles in your brain. you're laying down, this is very important. You can be on your side or your back or your stomach, whatever is most comfortable. You can do the pose that I like to do. Hold on. Let me get y'all the ultimate sleepings pose. Let's get some illustrations going here. So you've got, this is the rectangle, and this is the pillow. And you are head sideways. Body stomach down? No, wait, no. Body is sideways top part. Legs is like this. Foot tucked under. Snoozing so restfully. Also stuffed animal is here. The stuffed animal? You might be wondering what it is. It's the Build-A-Bear Aliens bear. And like this, you can have your perfect sleep. So beautiful. So restful. Sideways, you have sideways with your arm under blankets, your quantum leaf, and it's under my pillow. Also need my blahage somewhere. We'll get the shark. The shark can be here too. Wait. Sharks look like this. There's shark. And then, hold on. This is the most important part. You have to get tucked. And then you can have a cozy bed. I didn't mean to push that button. That's the button I meant to push. Anyway, now you know the secrets of sleeping. And you close your eyes and you turn off your brain and you zzzzz and it's a good night. And then when you wake up in the morning, hopefully you've had a lot of the sleep and you're well rested and you don't feel like garbage because you have to go answer emails for 8 hours.
Being upset now. I shouldn't have. I should have kept it together.
Mira, it's fine. We've read this dialogue. Mira's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's evil or bad. Thank you for all the delicious snacks, Bonnie. By the way, what's your favorite of them? We love the Malunga thingies.
Okay, yeah. I made it for you, you know? I saw you took a look at a recipe book for a long time and you were looking at that recipe and I didn't know if you were staring at it because you really liked it or really hated it, so I'm glad you actually really liked it. I mean,
I made them for you. You made them for me.
no, I made it for
Bonnie frantically looks around.
Deal. I made them for Deal because she likes to try new foods.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I suppose I do then.
See? I made them for Deal, not for you. Go away now. Don't look at me. Make like a crab and go.
Waving goodbye, you go. I guess we just have to eat every food until... But we've already eaten every food. We've already eaten every food. Do we have to eat every food again until we find the one that Bonnie likes the most? Wait. Can we make the bomb now? You look at the thingy thing. You have everything you need. Give them all to Isabeau. All right, bomb time. Isabeau makes a bomb. You, keep the bomb in your pockets. If you remember which one is Bonnie's favorite from back then, you could take a crack. But wouldn't... I guess we haven't reset since we learned about Bonnie's quest. 'Cause, it, like, didn't even give us the option to guess when we first talked to Bonnie, and Bonnie was like, you don't even know what our favorite food it is. Wouldn't want Bonnie to carry it. This would be fun.
Bomb time.
We got a memory of bomb. You'll always remember this. If you have this memory equipped and loop back to the king, the bomb will magically appear in your pockets. Interesting. First time you can. Okay. So I guess it'll let us just guess. We might be able to just brute force it then. Have to have at least one loot before hanging out with everybody. Alright, let's go kill the king. Let's go do a bigkingkill.net. www.regicide. Monarch killing. Oh yeah, we have to try to talk to the king too. That's why we also didn't want to loop just yet. Sifrin also confesses the crime of not knowing, and Bonnie thinks he's making fun. Oh, that's true, yeah, because we said we don't know. ... Oh, young ones, are you here to kill me? Oh, young lady, you stand for change themselves, do you know? We've heard this, I think, right? Right one. Do you remember? I remember you. Is that so? We shall fight, and we shall see which side the universe... Well, the universe is gonna support us, because we're the winners of this game. And we're the gamers, and we're the winners. So not for this part? Yeah. The king. You finally managed to beat him last time, but you still have so many questions. Why is he freezing Vugard in time? Does his power have anything to do with the time loops you're stuck in? You ask him something. Will he answer? Fine. You can now ask the king questions by going into your craft menu. The things I let you do, Stardust, I swear. King waits. Okay. I guess we ask? You have so many... Oh, it doesn't use a turn. Okay, good. Ask the king... Wait, have we... Did we give the king the flower? Why is it grayed out? What's your goal? Oh, my goal? Sif, does it matter?
It doesn't. Your reasons don't matter at all.
I mean, but they might? Why do you want to freeze Vugard in time?
Sifrin?
It's a bug from handing over a flower to anybody. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, can't you guess? Can't you tell? Oh, stars, I thought my intentions were clear, but no one seems to understand.
We don't know. We don't understand you. Why would you want to make an entire country suffer and expect everyone to be okay with it?
I think everyone in the party has it grayed out when you give it to somebody. Oh.
There must be a reason why you would freeze Vugard in time.
And only Vugard, for that matter. That's true. No other country's been attacked. With a power like yours, you could freeze more than just Vugard. But you stopped at the borders. Other countries are safe. Why? Oh, because Vugard is perfect.
Perfect?
Such welcoming, creative people. Always willing to welcome travelers in, even travelers with no name. No home to speak of. Such precious memories. It is perfect. I do not want it to change. I want it to stay exactly how it is, so it can ever be destroyed.
That's so...
What backwoods thinking?
I don't know what about Fogard made it perfect for you, but you cannot stop us from living.
Are you the one doing this to me? Oh. Doing this? Stars, you don't want to explain it in front of everyone, but the king, he could be the one trapping you in time. The one imprisoning me here.
Huh?
Imprisoning you. Whatever is happening to you, I am not the one responsible, Bright One. But that scent around you, could it be? It does not matter. Doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. So the king isn't the one responsible for the loops. Isn't that weird? You're looping through time, he's freezing it. Aren't you using the same power? Power over time? How are you freezing people in time? Huh. Sif? Could have told you that one if you asked. It's Timecraft, buddy. Timecraft. You've heard this before. Timecraft. The ability to craft time itself. But timecraft is supposed to be impossible to control. How can you use it, let alone do it as such a grand scale? If the Bright One isn't bright enough to know of timecraft, they will not be bright enough to understand how.
Ow. Don't be mean to Fred. Shut up.
Timecraft. That's something to look into, isn't it? Either way, doesn't seem like he's the one trapping you here. Since you're here, it might be worth it to beat the king now. So you can go talk to the head house maiden. She said something before about how you're looping. But something being broken. She knows something. After that, you have to find more information about timecraft somewhere. You can always go back to fight the king if you have anything else you want to talk about. I want to give you the flower. You offer the bright flower to the king. What?
Sifrin?
Sif? I don't know how it works where you're from, but in Vogard, we only give flowers to people we, actually like.
Issa must be so jealous, yeah. Listen, we've given Issa this flower before. He doesn't remember it, but we've done it. I remember that you can give flowers to whoever you want, as long as they're important. Friends, family, rivals, enemies. The king takes a step forward and gently takes the flower from your hand. A crab will never be that tall. That sounds like quitter talk. You can always be taller. Bright One, no matter how this battle ends, will you remember me?
Yeah.
Let us make this battle a moment truly worth remembering then. Well, let's get fast. And let's get shield. And you can get weak. And you can get slow. And King is weak to paper. I know this from, I wrote it down in my notes. I know this from the notes that I wrote it down in. I guess we can get stronger too. Let's do that. And we attacks. And oh wait, we can give somebody another. Wait. There it is. Let's do Isabeau again. We do attack. Ooh. It is time, saviors. Well, we've got our cool big shield. See a vision of the future. Isabeau? We survived it.
Everyone okay? You're not? Oh, you're still here. Good. Let us fight to the death then.
I guess we can use our bomb and see how that works out. Let's do this. Because that'll also get Isabeau up. Let's heal. Actually, let's do this first. So that we can recharge that. Biggest line the tutorial told us. KO people can't talk, dummy. Real and true. Let's use our bomb. Let's use our bomb. Or should we... Maybe let's use this when he gets all the tears out. Because then we can take out all the tears real fast. Do that. Do an attack. Let's get faster again. Get whacked. Get bapped. Get bopped. Don't you dare shake off your slow. Let's attack you. Do another big one of these. Zone out for this part? Yeah. We've heard it all before.
You don't have the right to cry.
And now there is tears. Do these, some attacking, some bapping, some whacking, some rapping. Nobody needs to be healed. I'm just gonna guard. Let's try that bomb. Bonnie, why did we give Bonnie the bomb? Bonnie runs in with the bomb.
Bomb time.
What the?
Throw the bomb. That's not as much damage as I thought it would do.
Grab ya.
Yeah.
Take that, King.
Ooh, that felt satisfying.
I should probably be doing some of these. Does clear the tears. Do the tears do anything? Because they don't like attack us. Are they extra defense? Or is it something that like if we left them alone long enough, they would become a problem? Let's get buff. And then let's get Odile extra turns in here because we want her to use her attacks. They can buff the king and freeze you. Okay. I don't remember if we just like got the king out of that stage real fast or if I just wasn't paying attention. Thank you, Nightbot. We'll do this. Do our papers attack. We get a nice heal. We'll zone out again. You've heard this before. But I think this is the part where we need to use our shield again. Yeah. Happy Thwomp Wednesday. Happy Thwomp Wednesday. I hope you are having a Wednesday, Ruby. How was your your Mariarios earlier. I was lurking a little before stream start. Did Mario and Luigi save the day? Did you solve the barrels puzzle? Paper. Get papered. And then let's get fast again, because I love to be so fast. We supered, we starred, we sagaed. Let's go. Just like when you have the letter S 3 times in a row, which kind of looks like a wiggly wave, like on those psychic cards, where you try to tell you try to say what symbol is on the cards, whether it's like a triangle or a circle or a wiggly wave. You can lower your attack too. Now let's lower your defense. Get weak. Just like that. I know this from knowledge. Let's let Isabeau go again. Odil's almost got her turn. Do that attack. Do this attack. We're doing everyday paper. Every day we are doing so much papers. You're about to do a big attack, so it doesn't really matter what we do, so we're just gonna do that. And now we can do more paper. It is time, saviors. We've got our shield up. Wait. Sifrin does not. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Let's slow the king. Always be doing papers. Papers beats emails. God. Honestly, let's heal, maybe. Are we gonna get one more attack in? So not for this part, yeah. You've heard this before.
Just a dumb baby idiot who froze the country in time for dumb baby idiot reasons.
And we're talking while KO'd again. Sounds like there's nothing else for me to add, so you just disappear. No, 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 no. Disappear. Disappear.
Disappear.
Get him, Mirabelle.
Disappear.
No, you attack the king with all you got. Big super friendship attack, go. You all attack the king and hit as hard as you could. Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. Keep thinking Himbot is a person. Himbot is always coming in here talking about how good it is that he lives in the internet and how him is learning every day and linking to pronouns in Discord and stuff. No, I can't. I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when I still can't say it. Oh. Bye, King. Get dead. I'm curious. One day Himbot will gain sentience and become a real boy. It's true. Dot, dot, dot. And then him will have to job and pay Ify's rent. If Himbot becomes real, then I have to pay Himbot. Time to loop again? Almost certainly. We get our, I think we still get to have our little scene. We have to talk to the head housemaiden, and I have to see if, we did it, Mirabelle. We have to see if maybe we can talk to Bonnie and, tell them to not interrupt us when we're talking to Isabeau. I feel like maybe we're not gonna get that one until after we do Bonnie's food quest or something. They're gonna like have to convince a Bonnie somehow. Clouds. We gotta go. That sure is a pillar. Sure is a pillar. It's a pillar. It's a pillar. Boy, that's a pillar. Hee-hoo, that's a pillar. Pillar, pillar. Change gods that we can't interact with.
Head house maiden! Mirabelle.
Once more.
That's the head housemaiden? She's so tall. She might have 3 heads on you, Isabeau.
She's so pretty.
Oh, head housemaiden, you're okay. The house, and when the king... Mirabelle, oh dear one, I'm so proud of you. Look at you, the savior of Vogard. You saved the house and the whole country of Vogard.
We all owe you. We've heard this. Dot dot dot. Here again. Last time you got here, you looped right back to the start after talking to the head housemaid. Is the loop breaking when you talk to her? Does she know why? If you talk to her, will time loop back again? Only one way to find out. First, hey Bonnie. It's the end. Everything's fine. You can go see your sister and it'll be fine, and we definitely won't loop again. And we have our nice little dialogue. But also, before you forget... Oh, wait. Do you have some snacks left?
Oh, well.
Bonnie looks through their pockets.
Wait, I have the pineapple slices left? I will give them to you. I'm super hungry. That way I'll survive until I eat dinner. See? Aren't I smart?
Very smart. But you're smarter. Wait. Was that a distraction? Did we distract them with pineapple slices? Siffrin. We did it, Mirabelle. It's fine, and we're not gonna go back in time. And everything's good. And everything's great. And everything's fine. As a wise man once said, you've played the game. We've played the game. What you want to tell you, but your research. Alright. Will you tell us now, Isabeau?
Sif, we did it. We did it, Sif. We did it.
We did it. We did it? And now you can tell us the thing you've been trying to tell us and not telling us.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Sif, Sifferoony, Siffrin.
Everyone... Mirabelle, I fucking swear. Mirabelle! I'm gonna push you. Very gently, but I'm gonna do it.
I'm so glad we managed to win. Can you believe it? I think this calls for a group hug.
Hey, Bonnie, are you sure I can't have some pineapple? We can't eat that. We'll die. We have to distract Mirabelle. They're gonna make us do this again with Odile too, aren't they? Or like somebody else is gonna run in. Like that Chateau Castle person is gonna like run all the way up the castle and be like, you won't believe it, but I read the best fan fiction.
Niasunkover says he have a knife and I'm not afraid to use it.
I have a knife and I'm gonna use it to make some delicious apple slices for us to all share. 100%.
I think this calls for a group hug. Group hug. Pass. Of course you'll pass. You and Fred never joined group hugs. Za group hug, group hug. Group hug.
Isabeau. Sure, I guess it's time for a group hug.
Yay.
You watch Mirabelle, Isabeau, and Bonnie hug. Do we have to get up our touch tolerance so that we can join the group hug also? Sweet new open phrase. Yeah. So what did you have to...
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all. It wasn't important. Come on, let's go talk to everyone. I have some thinking to do. But, Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near Javant, okay?
One of these days, we're gonna know it. Head housemaiden, can you give us some facts, like, really, really quick?
Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Sifrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you'll go back to your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle.
It's the same so far. I'd ask her something quickly in case the loop restarts on its own again. Something like, you said something was broken. What was it?
Broken? What do you... Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Huh? Something's weird. Is she?
Oh. Sifrin, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, loop time.
There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back. Back when everything started.
You inhale sharply, almost choking on the smell of burnt sugar around you. Stars, no, 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 no. She is. You're not imagining it. She's repeating the exact same thing as the first time. Don't just repeat it. Say something.
I know you thought you're
Wait, what? Goof Raid? Hello, 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 hello. You're playing a Baldur's Gate 3? Were you doing adventures? Were you having a time? Were you doing a magic and a fighting and a fun? We're having a normal time and everything is fine and nothing is bad and everything's good and nothing is weird and everything's fine. Venturing, let's go. Let's go. Oh, 20 attack. Let's get these beautiful objects. Everybody please enjoy this wonderful, wonderful music. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Delicious. I hope everybody is having a Wednesday night. I hope you are all staying not a million degrees and getting some cold in you and drinking plenty of water and perhaps eating an iced cube. So you're near the end of the game, in a sense. This is the end of the game, but we've already been here once and we're gonna have to come back because we didn't do it right. This is a game of time loops. This is a very cool, if anybody doesn't know, this is a very cool, very fun RPG Maker game. I cannot sing its praises enough. I love this game very dearly. There's a box in my face. This game is very, very, very cool. All the art is great. All the characters are great. All the music is great. The story is great. I care about these characters so much. I don't want anything bad to happen to them, and yet bad things keep happening to them. It's a game where we have to get through the castle and beat the evil king. But it's a time loop, so if we die, we start over again on the first day of the game, and we can go through again. But we reached the end, and then they were like, oopsie doopsie, you didn't do it right, do it again. And this is the second time, and we're trying to get information, and they're not giving us the right information, and it's the end of the game, like the restaurant at the end of the universe. The one in the Douglas Adams? Or is this a different restaurant at the end of the universe? Wait, I'm just like that one, fuck, what's his name? Like Rene Magritte painting, guy with apple in front of face. I'm just like famous painting of the history. Okay, by Apple. What is that man's name? He draw apple face, he draw paint of train come out of fireplace or go into fireplace. I don't remember which direction it's going. Famous painter of the arts. Anyway, we're about to do such a loop.
I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I'd noticed sooner, I could have seen it, prevented it.
No. She could have answered your questions. Why? Even though you asked for something different at the start of the conversation, why is she repeating the exact same thing? Just talk to me. You feel a tug on your stomach.
It's my fault you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn forgiveness.
Famous painter of the arts, meet famous staker of the face. Also Borgor. If you have a steak in your face, you can eat it, I think. The head housemaid said the exact same thing. Time looped again. You're back here. She really repeated the exact same thing, huh? Usually when you react differently, everyone reacts differently as well, but it was like you weren't here. Why? The king spoke of something called timecraft. It might be time to find out more. You should ask the dormant librarian, see if they know something. Mirabelle's not going to wake us up this time. But this is we're going to save it for tonight. I'm going to take some notes. We know how to build bomb. I'm gonna say, guess Bonnie's favorite food. Get family tale from Baker for Odile. Mir only wakes you when Sif be slacking on getting up. Oh, did she not wake us? I guess it's been a while. I don't remember. Everybody click that link, by the way. Go to www.thegoofinator.thegoofinator/goofinator.twitch.tv/goofinator, and you will see the funny purple cat. You will see a funny Dungeons and Dragons adventure. Is Baldur's Gate actually... Wait. Is Baldur's Gate by the same people? Is it a Wizards of the Coast? Do they even do... Wait, no. Is Wizards of the Coast D&D or Magic the Gathering or both? Is Baldur's Gate and Dungeons and Dragons the same guys, or is it just two that are very similar? I'm pretty sure they're the same, right? Because they have the same spells. Did someone email us about a fire? It's done it 3 times. The start, the first loop, and the first time after the king. Okay, but every other loop after that, if we come back to the town, we just wake up on our own. Got it. It is Wizards of the Coast, but made by the devs of a different RPG that can't remember the name. I was gonna say Elden Ring, but I don't think it's that. Dragon Age. Inquisitions. One of those thingamajigs. Dragons.com. What else do we have? We have to... Bonnie's favorite food, family tale for Odile. Talk to librarian about... Timecraft. Talk to Loop, definitely. Wizards is the magic people who brought out TSR, the D&D people, a while ago. Okay. So D&D wasn't originally Wizards of the Coast, but then it was. The more you knowing. I don't remember if I finished saying the sentence, but click on the link and go follow Goofinator. Go see the cool streams. Go learn about video games. Go learn about non-video games. Go learn about what it means to live in this wild and wacky world of ours. Divinity, Original Sin 2, which got popular, and then Wizards thought they did such a good job of making that RPG, they hired them to make Baldur's Gate 3. Wild. You gotta play Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gay at some point. Me too. I think my brother bought me Baldur's Gate 3. I think it was for my birthday last year, and I don't even think I've installed the game. It's very gay. I don't think I've even installed it. It looks very fun, and I want to play it very badly, but I also know this is a game that's going to consume a lot of time of me, and I don't have a lot of time, which is the problem of it. I do like a video games, and I do like a play games. Played over 100 hours. I can't live that kind of life anymore. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I have for sure over 100 hours in the like Switch Zelda games, the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I have like hundreds of hours in those each, and I think I have over 100 hours in Splatoon. 3. I definitely have more than 100 hours in Splatoon 2, but that one was years and years. But most games, like... I'm trying to think... If I stream 3 hours a stream, 100 divided by 3 is 33. Do I have any games that I streamed 33 parts of? Oh, thank you for Sleepy Cap Guy. I hope you were having a Wednesday as Wednesday. Currently on part 34, and some of those streams are 4 hours. Yeah. I think the most... I definitely had done some streams into the 20 parts. Like, I think Amori, because I played through it twice. Sleepy Cap, Hat 39. Wait, is there a number happening? A 39 cap? Sun Q. No, that's Miku. I should have made Miku hat number 39. That's like thank you. Thank you for hat. Sankyu, Miku. Well, that's the funny monkey hat. That's the funny monkey hat. 39. What's the other way to say? It's san or mi, and 9 is Q or ku, or is 9 kokono? Like kokono ka is like the 9th day? Or is that a different number that I'm confusing with? Numbers is weird. Number puns is weird. 39 is like 93 backwards. But 93 is like... If you had 3 threes, it would be a 9, and then you have another 3, and that's the 3. I don't see it. I'm trying. My brain is chugging its hardest, but there's no juice left in this mad lad. The mad lad being my brain, and the juice being ability to do a think. We have to talk to Loop. We have to guess Bonnie's favorite food. We have to get the family tale for Odile. I need to use all the juice I have left to make notes before next stream, because otherwise when we get back here... talk to Chateau Castler, because we found the book. I think that's everything. I feel like that's everything. And then after that, we'll loop to floor 3. Ow! Violence! To try and do the paths we haven't gone yet. Oh, and fish. Fish. We have to fish. We have to fish. We have to fish. Do the paths we haven't tried yet. Okay. We've got a whole... Thank you, Kai. We've got a whole list of things to try for next time. We got a whole menagerie of quests to do. We got it all figured out. And by all figured out, I mean we don't know nothing. We don't know nothing about this game. It's so cool, and we gave a flower to the king, and it didn't mean anything. If you provide too many entertaining ways to throw things at you, I need more. I gotta get more stuff in here. It's not enough to have the booby traps that I currently have. We need more. We need more. A whole list of things to try, like rollerblading. God, if we could rollerblade in this game, that would be wonderful and incredible. Ah, wait. Hold on now. It made the sound. Hey! Is it still broken? Hold on a second. This is gonna make some objects happen. Why? Ow! Ow! Squitch is Borkin. It's all of tits. Or not all of tits, but it's like The chat commands are broken. If you do it through the channel points, it's fine. But if you try to do... You can see the interface real quick. If you try to do... the ones that is a chat command, like switch, trigger on command, everyone can do it. Everything's connected. Olive Tits. Tits is the name of the program. It stands for Twitch Integrated Throwing System. Eventually parses that to Olive Tit. It's not TTS Tits. It's TITS, but with a dot in between each letter. But it is, yeah, it is olive and not olive, like the color or the food that you can eat. Literally tits. They did that on purpose. They called it that on purpose for sure. Yeah, they definitely worked backwards from that. They absolutely did. They said, hee hee hoo hoo. Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if? And the thing is, they're correct. They're correct for it. Get back over here. I'm gonna go ahead and also add on my list of things to do next time is fix the tits. Why command not work? A backronym. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. Na 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 na. Yeah, calm your tits. We have to calm the tits. We have to fix the tits commands. The calm and tits. I think there's a way. There's supposed to be a way to integrate it with StreamerBot. They added that in one of the recent updates where you can just hook it up. But I couldn't figure out how to do that. So I just left it the way it was before, where it's supposed to just be connected to my Twitch. And it still is clearly connected to my Twitch because the channel point commands work. And those are through the program, I think. You hear na 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 na, you just do it to the Danny Phantom theme. Yo, Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen. He's gonna catch them all because he's Danny Phantom. Ah! See, that one works. It works if it's channel points. But, ow. It works if it's channel points, but it doesn't work if you just type the word lob. Like, this is supposed to make one object go slowly. This is supposed to make a lot of objects go slowly, but I think maybe for only mods and subs. And those don't do anything.
Him_Boot says ouch.
Attack works because I think I fixed that so that it's a, shortcut key. Strange. Anyway, we're gonna call it here for tonight. Thank you, Nightbot. We're gonna call it here. It is Betty Buy's time. Remember how I was talking about so many rectangles earlier and how you can crawl into them and be cozy in sleepings? It's time to do that now. Yes, good night, sleep tight, first star of the I'll explode while I wait. Shit, wait. Tummy Life? Tummy Life Wednesday? Wednesday? Where the T stands for tummy? Not on an ending stream? Only live for 30 minutes? Let's go. Okay, let's raid tummy. Send you all that-a-ways. Yeah, you're good. Let's go. I'm always... See, people are always going to bed at this hour. So I'm always afraid I'm gonna, like, raid somebody. He's in limbo. Oh, rest in peace. I'm assuming that's a bad limbo and not a good limbo. I'm not sure what a good limbo would be. Maybe the game limbo? Use how you're holding your head behind the package pile. I got a hand under there. I'm allowed to get hit by objects and also hold my head, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway. Thank you, every peoples, for coming. Thank y'all for hanging. Thank y'all for chatting. His game was bad and his stream was struggling, but they're vibing and chatting now. Okay. Chatting's a good time. Vibing's a good time. today has been a day. Today has been a day since like our wake up to pretty much stream start. Stream's been going good. I had no complaints about stream today. Everything before stream except for the fact that I had exactly enough night coffee for 1 cup. A little wild and wacky with it. It's a very good type of unhinged in there. Let's go. Literally the best way to be. I too am just under this. There's a steak coming at me so slowly. Just under the skin. I am ready to bite and tear and kill and punch. I am so close to losing a marble. Did not say good in that sentence. Wait. My brain filled it in. It is a very type of unhinged in there. It's a good type of unhinged. Every unhinged good to me, I think, maybe, except for the bad kind. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know any. I feel like it's always unhinged there. That might also be true. Tummy Streams is a good time every time, I think. Regardless of the levels of hinged or not. We're gonna play more of this next week, Wednesday. Same day of the week, same time of the night, 7 p.m. Pacific, Wednesday of the week. Monday in some days, over the weekend, past the weekend, through the woods in Grandma's house, we're gonna play more Crow Country. Gonna do some spookies, gonna do some scaries, gonna do some adventuring, and some shooting, and some mysteries. But for tonight, let's go say hi to Tummy. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for chatting. Thank you everybody for hanging. Thank you everybody for existing. Thank you to the lurkers and the VOD watchers. Thank you for resubscribes. Thank you for gift subs. Thank you for raids. Thank you for lemonades. Thank you for thank you for hating Microsoft Outlook with me. I'm gonna smack that email program with both hands. Twice, even. Good night, everybody. Good night, 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 good night. Wah. Just saw shorts. Do you want to the explosion duck? They meant fried duck? Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. I would like to the explosion duck. Good night, 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 good night.